Welcome to episode 22 of the Gilded Troll Plays Curse of Strahd. When last we left off, the heroes learned a whole lot of shit. You went to Madame Eva and had a fairly lengthy conversation with her, which I was a little afraid of going in, because I didn't think you guys would get anything that you liked, but it seemed like by the end of that conversation you were pretty happy about what you learned. You also sent sendings, or had sendings sent to Van Richten on your behalf, asking if a spell exists in the Amber Temple with which you can capture souls, and you've been assured that such a spell does exist. You also are aware, I think via Casimir, that there is a way to permanently capture a soul, but you don't know what that method is. And emboldened by all of your new information and your newfound powers, and the fact that apparently Strahd has been killed in the past by adventurers less powerful than yourselves, you decided to go to Vallaki and cut off Lady Wachter's face again. Yeah? You don't see
the ABF there, like the ABZ.
Yeah, it makes
logic.
Yeah.
Perfect sense.
It makes absolute perfect sense.
No, I get it, but it's just it's a little funny. And we got a raid from Fitz Chivalry. Thanks, Tim. Thanks for the raid.
Hi, Timberly.
I was gonna say, I hope you had a good stream, but I watched most of it. I know you were having I know you were having some problems. That game is an issue.
What game was it?
Immortals Phoenix Rising.
I don't know anything about it.
It's Greek Breath of the Wild.
Okay.
Every time he would go into combat with a bunch of enemies, the game would full screen itself and just screw up his stream because the stream was stretched to fit a window, and then suddenly the game is way too big. So it got a little. He had some technical difficulties, but we were having fun anyway. He did finish his advent calendar, which was cool. And we got a subscription from Fat Jedi Complex. Thanks for continuing to be here. 3 months.
That finished his advent calendar?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bulbasaur was the last one.
I want to.
Fat Jedi Complex is now a bronzed troll.
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh, we got Jedi Mama too. I didn't even see that one. Yeah, Jedi Mama as well. Also a bronze troll. Yeah.
What color am I? I don't remember.
I know what color I'm gold.
You gold.
You're
Yeah, I'm
almost
gold too.
Sean. Yeah, you're gold too?
Yeah.
That's right, you bought a room like right next to me. Remember we talked about it?
Yeah. Yeah, I was like 1 month away. I'm like 1 month after you.
Whatever 8 months is.
I think anywhere from 6 to 11 is gilded, and then 12 plus is gold. Gilded meaning that the tusks are gilded, but then gold is just the entire, the entire fucking thing.
Okay, I was wondering, like, what's the difference between gilded and gold?
Yeah, no, you just dip the entire skull in gold.
Yeah, gilded or golden?
Yeah, golded.
Yeah.
It's a golden troll. There we go. So you guys are at the Goliath camp, the former Vistani camp, and it's, I want to say, like, 10 or 11 in the morning. You flew over to the Tsarpool encampment where you met with Madame Eva, and then you flew back, both times having polymorphed Rubek into a Quetzalcoatlus. And then you spoke to Emmerich to confirm that the route that you were planning to take would be safe before heading there. But you're at the Goliath camp now. Casimir, I think, is out of 3rd level spell slots because he used sending a bunch. But it's fine. He's still got 4th and 5th level spell slots.
That's why we were waiting. I think that's why we were waiting, because we need to like wait for him to be able to communicate again. So we just like have shit to do. We're in the neighborhood, so cut a bitch's face off.
Gotcha.
That's fair.
Yeah, we were just gonna wait until like
why not cut a bitch's
night.
face off?
Yeah.
And that was a cool line to end the episode on too.
It was a cool line. Thank you for that.
Why is something as simple as sending a 3rd level spell? My God.
Because it has
planar.
Yeah, it has no range limit, and even if you cast it across planes, there's only a 5% chance of failure. So it's if you know the person, you can send a message.
Gotcha.
So it is very powerful.
Super
You're just not remotely using it to its full potential because Van Richten is like a 6-hour walk from you.
useful.
We're just being lazy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like up a mountain,
Yeah.
and I'm old and don't want to climb that again if I don't
Hey
have
man,
to. Yeah.
no, that's
And we had to pass by the spot.
Yeah, it's true. You would have to
What are you
pass
gonna
by the
hurt your?
spot.
What are you gonna hurt your dead knees?
Undead. Okay, get it right.
be
So what's the plan?
So have a pointed conversation.
yeah,
I hadn't really thought of it beyond just.
that's a really sharp joke, Gramps.
Hey.
Uh,
So are we trying to sneak into town, or are we just gonna waltz in? Because, like, who the fuck can stop us?
Busted with our dicks hanging out.
I,
Well,
Preferably not that, but...
I feel like 3 of us don't have dicks, but that's neither here nor there.
What only
I'm very interested in which of the 3 male characters Snark thinks does not have a dick.
Yeah.
Elodie, Inej, and the werewolf lady.
Oh, right, she is with you.
oh,
All
she's
right.
with us. That's right.
Yeah, that's right.
Alright.
She's here still.
Yeah. Disguise self.
Okay. You have been disguised.
Chicken Raven.
Okay.
No, I'm not actually doing it, but I'm just saying disguise self to give myself a dick.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh my god.
Just so they can be hanging. Oh, God.
We've already devolved and it's 3 minutes into the stream.
Hey, I woke up less than an hour ago. I'm still.
Yeah.
So I will say that Zuleika is uninterested in this fool's errand. This has nothing to do with defeating Strahd or getting Emil back.
Okay, you can stay here then.
It's something we need to do. Because. Just because.
Yeah, because.
Because reasons.
Also, it's just gonna be fun. I thought you'd enjoy it. Like,
But she killed Snark and Gramps once.
Mhm.
She
So
got better.
There must be retribution.
Okay. I guess I'll be here for when you're done, if you're still alive.
I also had a thought.
I mean, we're probably still going to be alive.
Just
Whether or not we die in the process, we'll figure it out.
Got it.
So
What?
I was thinking about what happened with Dory and Ito.
Mm-hmm.
And then remembered hearing about Milivaj and Izek.
hmm
So I'm wondering if a greater restoration might help restore their faculties as well. I don't know if it's worth looking into.
like if we'd have to kill them and then bring them back, and then restoration,
I
or do you
mean-
think we can go straight to the restoration?
It looks like they've already been killed and brought back. I don't know. I mean, I think Izek's still missing like most of the back of his skull.
Well, I mean, we haven't encountered them, so we don't know like under what influence they're in at all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is true. It's just a thought.
It could be possible like that they're not having the same hallucinations that Dorian was having.
Yeah. I don't think he showed any signs of vampirism, right? Like when he came
Not when he
back.
was resurrected. No.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, what do we hear about him? We know that he was seen again. We know that his skull was still missing.
He left Valaki by
He was
way of the
headed west.
Sunset Gate. Yep, headed west. And he hasn't been seen since.
We actually haven't been over there at all, have we?
We've been to
Um,
the west.
Yeah,
we
I mean, the
came from
Amber
the
Temple
west.
is
Oh, yeah,
west.
yeah,
Yeah.
duh.
We had the
yeah.
Amber Temple, the wineries to the west, that one place with the really weird name that the
Argynvostold.
winery. Argynvostold, yeah. Argyn.
We haven't been to Argynvostold
Vostholt.
That's
since
what I
they
thought,
came
Argynvostold.
back.
You have not.
We don't fuck with Krezik.
You've
And we don't fuck
yet
with
to go to Krezk.
Yeah, we don't
I-
fuck with Krezk.
I
Yeah,
feel...
fuck Krezk. Stop trying to make Krezk
No,
happen.
I'm not
It's
trying
never
to
gonna
make.
happen.
I'm not trying to make Krezk a thing, but I'm just a little like. It's interesting to me that in both the times I've run Curse of Strahd, I had to pull teeth to get the players to go to Krezk.
Well, I mean, to be fair,
You kind of like forced us out.
Yeah, we were going to go there, and then a bolt of lightning hit the bridge and told us no.
I mean,
That was
didn't...
the second time we were going to go there. The first time
Yeah.
they wouldn't let us in because we didn't have wine.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
that's just Krezk. But you never even got the wine and took it back to them. Like, you just got the wine and took it elsewhere. Anyway, whatever.
Well, no,
It's
we
fine.
got the wine and then we're going to Krezk, and that's when the lightning hit the bridge.
That's true. Yeah.
We had we'd gone with the resolution of like, let's actually do this,
Okay.
and the lightning took out the bridge. So we were just like, all right, well, clearly we don't need to fuck with Krezk anymore.
Yeah.
And now it's
But
just
then
a
the bridge
running
came
joke
back.
to not.
And then the bridge was just there again.
Yeah.
And real talk, they sound like a bunch of pretentious hipsters there anyway. Like
Oh,
eating their wine
definitely.
for some.
Yeah. They've got like gluten-free like burrito bars and shit
They're
like
like-
that there, and we just don't care.
They're like the country club.
Got it.
So, plan, battle,
Yeah, plan.
what Rubik understands.
Um,
I know a couple of us can fly in. I know that I'm
oh yeah,
pretty
this is
sure.
actually a lot easier now that what's her name isn't coming with us.
So the only one we really have to
Andrew
worry about.
flying.
The only one we really have to worry about is getting Snurk in.
Yeah, but you're a chicken raven, so
I can do Chicken Raven. I can have Gramps claw on my back.
I mean, I can Spectre.
You can Spectre.
could the Spectre carry Snurk?
That sounds like
I'll
a
go with the
really bad idea.
The Spectre might be
No,
immune to grapple,
Spectre
which
cannot.
means yeah.
The Spectre has 1 strength.
Oh
okay,
my
God.
god.
It's fine. I've got this.
And I'm gonna put on the
Shadow-
jacket that I stole from the Blue Water Inn.
Well, can't Tiny reduce him?
See, I'm
He's
a
already
person now.
he's already small. Like,
Actually, yeah,
Can't Tiny
Yeah.
reduce him to
Yeah.
Tiny?
yeah.
Yeah.
And then he'd be
Yeah.
broad-sized.
Yeah. No, I don't want that.
You
So
saying you're not a willing creature?
I'm not a willing creature.
And make a save.
it'll feel just like when I was a big bird and you were normal size, except for I'll be a small bird and you'd be really small sized. And
Oh, we got a Trito for the floof queen.
well, thank you a lot.
Trito for the floof queen.
Baby.
Baby. Hi, baby dog. Can you
Get
come
some
up?
of them Samuses in
wow.
chat.
Samus is in
Yeah.
I
chat.
got rip it. I
Yeah,
got
dropped
rip
it in Samus's.
We need to get her a theme song.
Bite it. Yeah. She likes the chicken jerky.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Can I get a little bit of speak? A little bit of speak.
Hell yeah, brother.
A little bit of speak. Go ahead, a little bit of speak. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay. You know,
You already gave me the treat. What do I
Yeah.
need to do this for?
Yeah.
well, I left the bag
You already
open.
give me another treat.
I left the bag open so she could still smell them. Maybe give her some hope that there's another one in it for her.
Oh, that's mean.
That's a good girl.
So I'd say the two of us that can like turn into flying things do.
Yep.
One of have Elodie reduce Snurk, and I'll take him in. Then she can ride on Inej, and then Gramps can Spectre in, and we can meet at we can either meet at the safe place like the Blue Water Inn, or we can just go straight to the Wachterhaus and just drop all pretense of stealth at that point and start
Can we
fucking
get
shit up.
Valaki map?
Sure.
I mean, remember, Elodie can fly too.
Yeah.
She has an altitude limit though, so she
Oh,
can't
okay.
be.
She has to. She's
aloft.
technically supposed to end every turn at 5 feet up the
Oh,
ground.
yeah.
I think.
Yeah, okay.
I would
And
say let's.
Wachterhaus is this one?
Yep. And then
It's
the
the-
you are here is the Blue Water Inn.
Yeah.
I would
Alright,
say
so-
I would say we aim for Blue Water just so that we've got like a good place to gather intel, just in case, there's something new about Valaki we definitely need to be aware of.
And
That's
we can
probably
even
a
try
good
to
point.
go over the wall. Like, if since we're flying, it doesn't mean we don't have to go at the gate. We can just come kind kind of
right
this
over
area.
there, and then straight. That way, we're just hitting like over a field, a couple what appears to be unimportant non-red houses, and then
Yeah.
right to the Blue Water Inn.
Yeah.
You said you are here is the Blue Water?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And she's, or
Yeah, like
across?
right across the friggin' street.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
How
like 5
convenient.
doors down.
How convenient.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
So
yeah.
Rubik's carrying Snurk.
So reduce on Snurk, and then
I guess drop me down to like regular frog sized.
you are now regular frog size. How tall are you normally?
2'8".
Okay, so now you're 1'4", which isn't quite regular frog size. That's
A little
still
bit bigger than
that's
a
still
frog.
yay big. Oh,
Yeah.
Can't see my hands. Still yay big. But I mean, imagine a little tiny frog samurai boy that's this big. That's adorable.
That is adorable. It's like a Snurk plush.
Yeah.
It's like the marionette that he had made.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Thanks, I love it.
So Chicken Raven Rubek carries Tiny Snurk, Inej carries Elodie, Gramps flies as a specter.
Yes.
You guys
I think I'm just gonna walk through the wall as a specter because that's
Okay.
the thing I can do.
yeah, this is
Flying seems
passe.
difficult. Yeah, it just seems it's just,
Say.
like it takes too much energy. It's like I just go. Nah.
I mean, then you'd have to walk past people. As a specter.
Yeah.
But I mean, we're going through the wall here, so I don't assume there's gonna be a bunch of people just like out in this field.
I like to think that all of us are putting effort into going over the thing, and you're just going like, "Hey, it's fine, whatever." You just kind of
Pretty much. It's the cacta thing.
I mean, what if that's where the kids play baseball and stuff, and like,
And they're gonna get a little bit of a spook.
I'm
Yeah,
just gonna go out on a limb and say that there is no baseball in Barovia.
oh,
I think children's entertainment might be limited to hoop and stick.
Is this more of a soccer country?
I don't think they have sports here.
Oh,
They just have sadness and wine.
that needs to be a quote.
that's a vibe. Good God.
So you guys get to the Blue Water Inn. You guys have been in and out of Valaki using your various abilities so many goddamn times that I'm not even gonna make you roll for it. Gramps, if you feel like it, you can take the 2 damage for Pass Without Trace. No? Okay, cool.
Nah.
He's confident in our abilities.
Yeah. So you get to the Blue Water Inn, you reconvene in the attic, turn back into your normal selves, and then proceed downstairs.
Sure.
Okay. So one of the kind of awkward parts about showing up the Blue Water Inn via the attic is that the trapdoor to the attic is in Erwin and Danica's bedroom.
I would have
Okay.
popped my head through before I turned back
Yeah.
into Gramps.
Yeah, I mean it's 11 in the morning. Like they're open for business. Like
Mhm.
they're not in there, but it's just a little awkward. Like having to go through their bedroom every time. You guys just head downstairs, which they actually have the only interior staircase. All of the guest bedrooms require going outside to take the stairs up, which is really weird. The layout of this building is very confusing. You would think that they would have the exterior staircase, and then guests would have the interior staircase, so guests couldn't accidentally wander up the interior staircase to their rooms.
Yeah, fair point.
Whatever. So you guys head downstairs, and it's definitely less busy than it has been in the past. You know, normally you're used to seeing like even a half dozen, at least a half dozen people, even in the middle of the day, and then at night it would get significantly more busy. But now there's like 2 people, just kind of slumped over their bowls of beet soup.
Also, not to further on the point, but that means that somebody can get to and from their room without having to go through the tavern on the inside, and that completely negates the business of the bar and the inn, like the tavern.
It doesn't negate it; it kind of separates them.
Yeah. That means that like somebody could go to their room and not have to like eat food in like which
Yeah.
you would want.
Right. You want to upsell everyone.
Yeah. You want
That-
candy bars at the front of the registers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But let's not beleaguer the point.
Or do we recognize any of the patrons that are there?
You do not. They're just regular, everyday Valachians. You've probably seen their faces before, but
Nobody of note.
nobody of note.
But the family is still behind the counter and
Yep.
working and everything?
Yeah, Erwin's still behind the bar. No sign of Danica or the boys, but they're usually in the back anyway. Emmerich is notably absent. Yeah. What do you guys want to do?
So yeah, we'd probably approach. What was his name again? Sorry, I know you just said it.
Erwin?
Erwin.
Beardman.
Beardman. Oh,
So
he does have a great beard.
how do you feel about? Can we talk somewhere that's not out here?
So he just kind of looks at the two patrons and just kind of shrugs. I don't think we have to worry about them.
How do you feel about your current leader in town?
Wachter's not really a problem. The cultists and the devils are kind of an issue.
There's devils now too?
Cultists and devils.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
So she's a devil-worshipping cult.
But she brought them here.
Apparently. I haven't seen them.
Good.
Okay. So this would be a problem that you wouldn't mind being solved.
Say we were to metaphorically cut her face off.
Or literally.
I don't think
I don't know that.
you really know what a metaphor is. Okay. Listen, we're really thankful for all of your help, but this is a little bit close to home for us.
Mm-hmm.
So if you could, you were never here.
Never here. Is there a back door we can come out of so we're not even seeing coming from here when we go to?
We know there's a back door, right? There's one through the kitchen.
Yeah, there's
we've
actually
left it
one through the kitchen out into the loading dock.
So yeah, we'll leave here, not on the street,
I don't even
and
remember your name.
not even the people that are closest to us know of our association with you guys. So other than that, you guys have a great beet soup and we love it, and that's why we come here.
Not because we're the only in town.
Definitely not. No.
No.
If there was another one, we would still come here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
I appreciate you saying so.
is there anything you can tell us to help us? I mean, are these cultists, they're wandering the streets? We've
Mhm.
seen them. Is there any information that we would find useful and helpful?
They are, from what we haven't been able to get anyone to actually infiltrate, but from what we can tell, they seem to be mostly sycophants. Lady Wachter keeps most of them insulated from the actual goings-on, which means that we don't know what's actually going on inside that house. But the people patrolling the streets mostly seem to just be the kind of people who want any kind of power. And they're happy to do her bidding to get it.
So
What happened to her boys?
I haven't heard from him in a few days.
Do you suppose, I know you said the cultists are the problem and she's really not, but do you think that if we took care of her, the other problem would be solved?
I think you're going to create another power vacuum.
So, who could fill in the space that would work? That would be good for the town.
Blinsky?
What about Father Lucian?
He's a good man, but I don't think he's much for leading.
So Rubik's actually never met Blinsky.
He's a great guy. He's a pretty great guy.
Well, Snurk likes him.
Yeah.
So
Snark doesn't like anybody.
Mostly accurate. I can think of like 5 people that I like.
How could you get him into power if there was suddenly a what was that
Oh
word you
God,
used
no!
again?
I was. Dear God, Blinsky would be terrible.
Oh, it was a metaphor. I gotcha.
No, it was not.
But you just said that he'd be good.
I was being facetious.
Never mind.
I don't know that they're the kinds of people who want to be in power are the kinds of people who shouldn't be in power.
So what if we just kind of worked on getting everyone out of this miserable place? Not like this establishment. This is a great establishment, but I mean like this dirty, misty, terrifying realm.
I don't think anyone would survive the trip. We're not a particularly hardy folk.
There's a way that I've learned that we're working on being able to do.
Would it involve marching for miles through forests and wilderness?
I mean, marching, maybe carting, horseback riding. But
Not a
I
hardy
don't think
folk. Stiff wind could knock these people down. And half of them wouldn't get back up.
How about you?
What about me?
Why don't you help this town step up, and if we create the vacuum, we put you in. Or another member.
I think that might shine too bright a light on us.
What's the worry of the light? Just Strahd?
Mostly.
Yeah, we'll get that handled.
But there are prejudices against us. Our kind.
And maybe it's time to educate people.
He does that like bartender thing of just like wiping the counter down. There's nothing even to wipe, but he's just like trying to keep himself busy.
I mean, you've been the only organized group of people to really offer and be helpful.
and that puts a big target on our back.
Not if there's nobody aiming.
I was looking for those words and I couldn't find them.
You've got some high-minded ideas, and I can't say they're not welcome, but I urge caution.
Well, I know there have been a lot of people who've failed before, but not
Been
a
a
lot of
lot.
people have found this or that, pointing to the holy symbol. Not you, Snurk.
Not many people have found this frog.
We do have him, and I mean, if his talking doesn't make someone drop dead, he will absolutely stab them and make them do so. But
It's also got a badass orchid katana.
Ass orchid.
Ugh.
or have you ever thought about not having like a specific leader and just kind of like maybe having like a committee or like a legislature or something actually like make rules and
We're
laws?
not reforming politics here, buddy. We're just.
Did I say something?
I don't think Strahd would take kindly to upsetting his committal power.
We're not worried about Strahd.
Well, if things keep going our way, then metaphorically, he'll be dead and not a problem anymore.
I really don't think you know what a metaphor is.
I don't.
Fun fact, committal means of or relating to account.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Is he technically a count?
He is technically a count.
Oh. Count von Strahd.
Yeah. Von Zarovich, you dumbass.
God, I always forget his actual first name is Strahd. I go by my
account.
I go by my own last name so much that I just assume. You're Strahd, and I'm like, that's his last name. Yeah.
Strahd von Zarovich, which is really confusing because generally in this area, your last name comes from your father, but his father was Barov von Zarovich. I don't know, it's weird.
Barov.
I think it's because he's noble, so he gets to keep the same name through generations.
Sure.
So you know that he's noble.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's keeping the family name.
Right. Which actually, the Vlachoviches did the same thing. They were for the longest time barons of Valaki, and they kept the name Vlachovich through the generations.
Well, yeah, especially because it's Vlachovich. Valaki.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like just proving that like this is us.
Yep.
Yup.
What if we got that toy maker guy that Snark loves to be the leader? I just learned this morning.
Looks like a bunny.
But you all kind of helped.
It would bring a sort of ironic levity to the puppet maker being a puppet.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I lost two of those words there. You have to.
I think it could work.
So.
And I think the man is soft enough that we could shape him.
Why don't we go for that to prevent our actions in the next hour from making things worse yet again?
He's already got a killer campaign slogan.
He's no Blinsky. He's no fun.
Yeah. It's no fun. It's no Blinsky.
You have to swap it for the campaign slogan.
Oh, sure.
Because it's like if his normal slogan, it's like if you're looking at a toy, if it's not fun, then obviously it wasn't a Blinsky.
Yeah.
But you have to swap it around. If you vote for anyone other than Blinsky, you're not going to have fun.
Oh, God, that's good. Yeah.
Because I know that you guys in charge would make things better. That's what I've seen you doing. In this miserable place, you're one of the few things that have been trying to make things better. So let's give you the tools to do that.
I would say that you've only been here a week, so what do you know? But it sounds like you get around more than most.
We're efficient with our time.
Rubek's gonna become a senator and just have
Straight into his comment.
yeah, and have a representative Jar Jar kind of fucking moment.
Plot twist. Except for one that you didn't see coming since episode 1.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Because Rubek. Wait a minute. Rubek is Sith? Do it.
I'm
Does have
actually
a lightsaber.
I'm actually like watching the prequel trilogy in bits and pieces like now, and it's so bad.
You gotta watch the Topher Grace cut. That's the only way to watch the prequel.
I have watched that before, but I just what is
didn't think they were
going on
terrible.
here? Why?
All right, so our plan, we leave out the back, we sneak around to the house, we observe it from behind the blue house that's not important on the other side of the street. We assess the situation and we fuck things up.
Sounds like a plan.
The nice thing part about the end of that plan is it could really have a couple meanings, so no matter how it goes, we've actually completed the plan.
Yeah. Yeah, if we fuck up, we still fuck things up.
Exactly, sir.
We're good at this.
So out the back door, pass without trace.
Okay. So go ahead and roll stealth.
I'm gonna take my 2 damage and then eat a good berry, so I'm back to
Okay.
full life. Because I've already taken 2 damage probably from pass without trace before.
Why is that wrong?
You gave us a bunch of good berries, I think, last sesh.
Yeah, I still have 8.
Oh, okay.
And I have
We should have
10.
4 4s or something, right?
I have 10 fours.
Yeah, you should have like 10 fours, because I think I
Oh,
got
yeah,
all
we do.
3 of
Yeah, we
my
do.
4th level slots left.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah.
So we roll in stealth with pass without trace then, huh?
Yep.
I'm rolling.
And I would
Rolling,
inform
rolling.
Dog is rolling.
go talk to Blinsky, start
We're gonna follow
working up.
from Burns248. Thanks for the follow.
Thanks,
I'm gonna
Brains.
use my DM inspiration for this.
Okay.
Pass without trace. Stealth.
I'm going to do the same thing.
I will use my DM inspiration as well.
Okay.
Ta 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 ta.
Oh shit! Hold on.
Give me that stealth,
Got
baby.
this all set up wrong.
Give me a good stealth, baby.
Got to turn off digital dice.
Oh shit! I'm stupid. I should have just done the 1
Mm-hmm.
because my advantage takes away the 15. I'll take the lowest. Whatever.
No,
Guys,
if you erroneously have 2 dice, we always take the left.
I was just gonna
I
take
have
the
go
lower
for
to
a
be
couple
decent.
minutes. I'll be back. I, have to go for a couple
I
minutes.
forgot that my
Okay.
advantage negates my disadvantage, so it would have just been a single roll.
Right. Oh, he
okay.
actually like dropped off the call. Steph,
So
do you mind
24.
just joining the Zoom call for a placeholder for Sean?
Yeah, hold on.
It's gonna just fuck your layout.
We're gonna have embodied stuff instead of disembodied stuff for a few.
I mean, she's not gonna join audio. She's
Oh,
just
man.
gonna
Yeah,
video,
placeholder.
video off. Yeah.
No one is allowed to see me right now.
Okay.
Hi, Steph.
Oh my
Send
god, your name
help.
is Send Help.
Hello, baby.
Okay. Oh, he goes here.
Steph, I love you.
Okay. Okay.
I love you more.
Do you mean it?
So we need to get rolls for the other 2.
Yeah.
While we're waiting, I'm just gonna run real quick and fill up my coffee.
You said we weren't doing pass without a trace?
We are doing pass
You
without
are.
trace.
Oh, good God. I rolled a 34 then.
Wow. Elodie got
Hey.
20.
You all right with me taking the left one, you said?
Yeah. Always,
Okay.
always left. If
Okay.
you accidentally roll 2 dice, then it's the first one that matters.
Okay.
And then let me get Inej. Yes. Feature.
I got a 28.
Inej got a 35. Oh wait, no, I didn't roll the d4. 38. Jesus.
Ian and Edge just poof out of existence.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
So looks like Elodie got the lowest with a 20. Pass without trace is disgusting. It should probably just be a +5 and not a +10.
No, fuck that noise.
It's like if you don't have pass without trace, you kind of just suck at being stealthy otherwise. Like it's just like
no, if there's one thing that Critical Role has taught me is that you can still fuck up a stealth roll even with pass out without a trace.
Oh really?
Because their paladin with heavy armor would still botch stealth rolls because of I guess what heavy armor knocks out like a negative something.
Heavy armor, most heavy armor gives you
disadvantage.
Oh, okay, so yeah, so that would just still be like a straight roll.
Right.
And I don't think she had anything.
Probably had -1 dex if she's wearing heavy armor.
Yeah, probably. So you could still botch a stealth roll.
Yeah.
Even with +10.
I didn't know Critical Role had a paladin.
Their first campaign they did.
I think it's the cleric.
Oh right, she was
from
a
the first
cleric.
campaign
Sorry.
you're talking about.
Oh, Pike?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pike
Okay.
Trickfoot.
Yeah. Okay. So the lowest you get is a 20, which means that you're able to dart from building to building the whole 3 times that you need to get to Wachterhaus. And
Can I
as
do that
you're...
Ninja Turtles thing where I like fade into the like shadows of a building in an alleyway somewhere?
Absolutely.
And it's like just my eyes and my creepy smile.
Duh. We got 600 bits from Schneidelwave.
Oh,
Thanks for the
thank
bits,
you,
Schneidelwave.
Schneidelwave.
We got a round of cheer spos.
Oh, I didn't know Travis was now Paladin and War Dog. That's cool.
So
Yeah, he is.
so I've just
So I love that Schneidelwave is he's like a regular now to where like it's like walking into the coffee shop and they just know what to make. Like he just
Yep.
drops bits and we know exactly what he wants. So
Yep.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's how a good bar should be.
Yeah.
Good job, Gilded Soul.
Yeah. So you guys, so I probably don't have you on the correct side of Wachterhaus because I literally have you like walking up to it, up its like main
Sure.
walkway. But what you would be able to see as you approach, as you get closer to Wachterhaus, is that there are indeed devils just standing outside the door, purple skinned with essentially barbed tentacles for beards. They're wielding glaives that they just have standing in the ground next to them, and they have almost haphazardly like bits of plate mail just randomly arranged across their body. Like they have one pauldron but not the other, and then they have like one bracer, and then like both greaves. They're completely missing the breastplate. It's just like they have pieces of
Just an OCD nightmare.
Yeah, it's just a mishmash of of.
And they're not from the same suit either. Like
Yeah,
one
no,
of them's got like a
they're all
motif, the
kinds
other
of
one
different
doesn't.
styles.
Yeah.
But I got.
Oh.
Oh god, it's so tiny.
Oh god, what is? Oh, I don't like it.
Metal.
I said they got barbed tentacles for a beard.
It's a barbed devil, right?
It is not, in fact.
Oh, that's a different one?
That is a different one. Let's turn on the image.
It's not a barb devil?
Nope, barbed devils look different.
Barb.
So, how do you want to approach this thing? Because I have your tokens in here, but you can decide.
How many of them are there?
There are 2 flanking the door.
The front door.
The front door, yeah.
We know about a back door.
You know about a cellar door, yes.
No, we walked the entirety of this house last time.
There's a
Oh
back
no,
door.
yeah,
that
there
leads
is a
out
back
to the-
door as well. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, we walked like the entirety of this house last time.
Yep. There
Do
is
we
a
want
back
to
door
check
as well.
the cellar first because we know that's where the hidden room is for all culty activities, even though they're not really hiding anymore?
Should we start with the cellar? Because there was that room down in the cellar, right?
Mhm.
That's where the culty stuff was going on. That's where you died.
Yeah.
Remember?
Even though they're obviously not trying to hide the culty stuff.
Yeah, but I feel like they would still use that room for like the important shit. And they probably wouldn't be expecting us to come up from the inside. Nobody ever expects you to sneak in through the back door.
Nobody ever.
Nobody.
So you're gonna sneak around the building from the east then?
So just to refresh memory, because that was like session 3 or 4.
think it was like 6 or 7, but okay.
I think it was supposed to be like 3 or 4, but we took way too long doing other things.
Yeah. The cellar door that goes in like from the outside, is there also an entrance to the cellar to the like would that get us access to the inside?
Yeah,
It was a secret
there
staircase
was
on the inside as well.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
Well, there's,
Yeah, 'cause-
there's like an actual staircase. The secret room doesn't have the staircase,
Yeah.
but there was like an actual staircase inside
The
that
cellar
led up into the house.
The cellar
Oh, that's
staircase
right.
came into a room, and then there was the door. There was like a hidden door that went straight up into the house, and then there was a secret door that went into the secret room.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, but there's 2 rooms
If
basically.
I remember correctly, it was like the north exit would have been like going to the house, and the
Uh-huh.
east exit was going
The
outside.
cellar. Yeah.
correct.
How many spells
I have-
do you have in your ring right now?
None.
None. Perfect. Okay, I'll keep in mind on that later.
That would have been, yeah.
That'd be good to know yesterday.
No, it's
Yeah,
fine because I needed the good berries for yesterday.
That's true.
The last one that I had in it was the Spirit Guardians, and then I burned that
I
one.
didn't remember if you had used that or not.
did.
I don't think
so-
we've actually added any spells to it ever. I think we just
Yeah.
used what we got with it, and that's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So with your 20 stealth, I would say that you're able to essentially get around the entire building without, like, from a distance, obviously, without really being seen. So you are able to see that there are indeed 2 more devils at the back door, and the cellar door appears to be unguarded.
Was Casimir at the Goliath's hut before we left?
Yes.
Do we want to say that we asked Casimir for spells on this thing, or is there something specifically you want to put in it, Gramps?
There is something specifically I want to put in it, just as like a safety thing.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I think having Revivify in the ring is probably a smart idea.
Mhm.
Ooh, yeah. That's a big move. Assuming I'm
Yeah.
not the first person to go down.
I mean, if you
As
are,
per
then
usual.
I can do it. But
Yeah, if you're the first person who goes down, Gramps can revivify. If Gramps is the first person down, you can revivify.
So what's my limit on that? Wasn't it?
So you can have
spell
5 levels worth of spells. Revivify is a 3rd level spell. So how about we say that Casimir put a Misty Step in there for you?
Okay.
It's a 2nd level spell. Bonus action, teleport 30 feet.
Oh.
Well, I will
Oh, yeah.
recommend a DM inspiration for such a wonderful and
seconded.
retcon that
Mm.
I probably would never have approved. So.
See, the thing is, your characters have way more time to think of these things than you do.
Yeah.
You know, aside from the fact that you guys had an entire week to think about it, but like they're in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're not thinking about the game all fucking week. Like I'm not gonna be a dick about that. But yeah, so you know, you're able to essentially recon the entire.
Thank you.
Is there? Oh, that's weird.
Fucking Misty Step. That's rad.
Oh, here.
I like all the chains.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Proud.
I'm not sure how I feel about that.
These guys aren't supposed to be here.
I don't see any guys.
That's fine.
See, nothing.
Well, I'm moving you around so that Explorer mode will remember that you've seen things, namely the exterior of the upstairs. Alright. That should be good. Alright.
Yep.
Alright. So
Dynamic lighting didn't reveal anything, so we're good.
Wait. Wait. Like didn't reveal anything?
Well, like we've
Like,
got
on the
Explorer
inside of
mode
the
on,
house.
but like it didn't like give anything you didn't want away out of it.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, no, I was very careful about that. I closed the curtains in all the rooms where I didn't want you to be able to see in. So yeah, you are able to sort of recon the house. If you so chose, Elodie could go invisible and fly around and peek in windows, which I kind of just allowed you to do by just moving your tokens around. But yeah, there's 4 bearded devils outside, and no other apparent defenses.
Do we want her to go around and scout? I mean, we're going straight for the cellars, so I don't know that it. What do we want her to?
I
Zip
think
around the
we're
house.
okay.
I think we're good. I mean, we're gonna go bottom cellar up, and then we can, we'll just we'll try to recon room by room as we go. Listen, I mean,
I
it's
have a
gonna go
feeling-
bad either way. So
I have
we
a
might as
feeling
well
that
just
what we're
get it
doing in
over
the
with.
cellar is going to attract attention, and that we're just going to bottleneck people down the staircase, potentially.
Which is not the worst thing to do.
Yeah.
No, that's
I don't-
fine because
yeah.
Especially
if
if
we
we
start
barricade
bottlenecking
the
people down the
cellar door.
staircase, then I wall of thorns
Yeah.
up
Oh.
the staircase.
Oh God!
And
Especially if we
and I can
barricade
sunbeam
the cellar
right up,
door.
and I can sunbeam right up a staircase. I still
Oh.
have that today.
God!
So let's barricade the cellar door when we get in there, so that way anything that does come at us has to go down the staircase.
Wow. Okay. That's brutal.
Let's do
Yeah.
it.
Because it's like extra difficult terrain through the wall of thorns too.
Oh, I should probably point out, there's devils on top of the house too.
Wow, fiddlesticks.
Oh, cool. Same
Um,
with the creepy beards.
They look like this.
Oh,
They're little bat dudes, and they're covered in spines.
Dude, they rip. Are there spiny devils?
They're spined devils.
Okay, I got one right.
The other ones are bearded devils.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Barbed devils are just covered in barbs.
Dude, they rip shit.
They
That
rip
guy's
a
so
lot of shit,
cool.
Yeah.
I'm
So
gonna
yeah.
ride one.
So
how,
yeah.
From how big of an area do we have to like get across, like from wherever we're hiding, reconning to actually getting to the cellar door? Because if there's things up there, looking down, I don't think that's something Pass Without Trace is going to help with if we're just like strolling across the field. or
So
yard.
that depends on the direction that you come from. If you approach from the southwest, there's a building 30 feet away, and you could easily dart from that building to here before they can react. If you're coming from the northwest, same thing. If you're coming from the east, the closest thing to hide behind is a tree about 60 to 80 feet away. Because they kind of have a fairly large backyard.
I like the sound of that first one.
From the southwest?
I think.
This is the cellar door.
Yeah, the cellar door is on the east.
Oh yeah, so southwest would probably not be the good way.
No.
It was locked last time we tried to get into it.
I believe so, yeah.
Wouldn't we have kept that key?
I don't know that.
I don't know if we had a key.
I don't know that you had a key. I think you
We
might have
just
just.
got our skeleton key, Inej.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, is that
Also-
how we got in? Inej had a skeleton key.
I mean, I just consider Inej to be a skeleton key.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
And it probably was.
Someone
So-
asked in Twitch chat, should Irina be showing up in the player scroll? And I assumed that they meant, why isn't Irina there? But they actually meant, why is Irina there?
Oh, is she in the overlay?
Yeah. So
Oh no.
I have deleted her.
It's because she's still with us, man.
Deleted.
She's still here.
She's right here, man. She's right here.
So yeah, what's your plan?
So there's a tree on the east.
Cyanor says you could wild shape into a skeleton key, Gramps.
What? It's a skeleton.
I've
Skeleton
only got
keys
one
are
more
undead.
use of that until we short rest.
Yeah. So there is a fairly large evergreen tree, basically a big ass pine tree, about 80
Yes,
feet.
pine.
Thank you. 80 feet
Aspen tree.
to the east of the house.
Eesh.
Please.
So
Here's what we can do. I can awaken it.
and then have it
What?
like sneak with us over there.
And then just have it, yeah. I broke Ian.
Hubba what?
But we can do it slowly enough to where like they don't notice this tree running. It's just kind of like ever so slowly working its way over there. And then like if they
The
look
thing
our
is,
direction, we stop.
If I awaken it,
As soon as the tree starts moving, it needs to rip its roots out of the ground very conspicuously.
Yes, but as a great magician once said, misdirection. If everybody's looking over here, they're not looking right here.
So Snark, go start talking shit on the west side of the house. And
No,
then we're
I'm
gonna
going
awaken
with.
this. Huh?
No, I'm going in there. No.
So the only thing is, if I use Awaken, I can't use Wall of Thorns.
Ooh.
Yeah, let's not worry. Let's not awaken
No,
the tree. That's
Because
sounds really cool. Just get good so you can get an extra 5th level slot.
I only have Awaken from the staff right now,
Right.
and
Oh.
it comes down to charges on the staff.
Yeah. It's way too prohibitive to use otherwise, because it's an 8-hour cast and has a 1,000 gold consumed component.
Jesus.
But with
That's
the
right.
staff, it's an action with no fucking components.
But that's how you would do Wall of Thorns too, is from the staff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I have 10 charges, and it's 5 for Awaken and 6 for Wall of Thorns.
Ouch.
So you can't do both.
Yep.
Damn.
What's
I'd
Get
say
on, guys.
tree, and then man, if there was,
Tree and Bum Rush?
well, I'm almost thinking like, I know Sean's
I
not here,
can-
but Sean could illusion something up to how
Yeah.
far away? 60 feet? 30 feet?
I could do a tree from a different direction
Yeah, if we did
to
something
cause a distraction.
if we did something on the west that aimed at least the roof people that way.
Well, I was almost thinking, I mean, minor illusion is a far cheaper distraction and still a distraction.
Yeah.
I could conjure animals also.
With less like with
3rd level spell, we lose Pass Without Trace.
But we're behind a tree, and then if they're distracted, then we can just run to the door while they're distracted.
does that just is that the one where it just summons a rando animal?
Yep.
Yeah, depending on what I choose. I think for this, I would want to just have it be a bunch of little things to cause distraction. So like a bunch of CR 1/8, I think is
Quarter.
Hmm.
or quarter. Yeah, 8 CR 1/4 things.
Needs to be
Dinosaurs have been the thing, so I'm just picturing a bunch of like little compies or something on the other
Yeah.
side, little pro comp methods.
It needs to be something that the spined devils on the roof give a shit about.
What do devils give a shit about?
That's the question, isn't it?
Can somebody afford a fireball? Can we just like set off a fireball on the west side of the fucking house?
I use Awaken, and then I use Enlarge.
Oh, God.
On a tree? God. And then just let it tear down the house.
Yeah, they just have it fall.
Tree falls, house dies. Let's go to the castle.
Yeah.
Jeez, let me. What?
Tim, I know they're immune to fire. No, I just meant like as a distraction, not as like an attack on the devils.
So that's kind of what I've got as far as distractions. I can either summon
Forgot to
something.
turn it down.
I don't. I honestly think minor illusion. What is the range of minor illusion again?
Minor Illusion's range is 30 feet. Thank you for the gift sub, Schneider Wave. And welcome to the gifted sub, Koofy D313.
Thank you, Schneidel.
Welcome. Thanks for the gift sub.
30 feet.
30 feet.
So
And
That's
it's,
not
it's
far
something
enough.
normal sized, I assume.
that's not far enough, though. We need something like that. If we're behind this tree, it's going to be between. That's going to put it the distraction between us and the tree.
Mm.
And even if we go to the sides, it's still not going to be far enough to like get them to look the other way.
Yeah.
That's kind of what we're thinking. Unless we just fuck these things up and just deal with it, and then. I mean, I could just step behind the tree, talk shit, get them to come down, and then we can just fuck them
They're
up.
on, they're
I
on
mean,
the,
the things on the roof are like snark sized.
they're on the roof of a 2-story house.
Yep.
And we just need to haul ass to the cellar door, but we also need to unlock the cellar door, so we need time to do
Or
it.
you can just fucking break it.
And that's also assuming we're trying to be sneaky with it.
Yeah.
If we do just do like Rubik said and kill all these fuckers outside, maybe we just, aggro the entire house.
Yeah, we bring the entire
Yeah,
fight
fuck it.
outside into the wide open. Sure, that's a great idea.
Nah, we don't want. We were talking about bottlenecks, and that's.
I mean,
so-
you could always just fight your way into the cellar. Like, do a fighting retreat kind of thing and then bottleneck them down the cellar stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Inej could try to be picking a lock here. We'll surround her for protection, and then just let those things come down and just fuck them up as we go.
We could cause enough distraction for an edge to unlock the door, get that ready, so that we can just haul ass into there. Yeah.
Right.
It does immediately call attention to us by the time we go in there, though. All element of surprise is gone
Yeah.
by the time we're
God,
in the
what
house.
just happened?
Nothing.
Roll20 updated, and we lost all the perimeter.
Really?
Yeah, don't worry about
Really,
it. We
really?
got it. We
It's
know
fine.
it's a house, and there's a circle
Fine,
around
I
it.
got it. I got it.
Be-
So
There's
I
things up north.
yeah, so I just made the map wider so that we can start on all the way over here if we need to. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50.
That's about where that
60.
tree is.
Yeah, so I'll just array you guys. This is about where the tree is. And essentially what we would be doing is we would be rolling initiative, but everyone would be surprised except you, with you starting over here. And then that's essentially, like, you all just bum rush during the first round of combat is basically how it would work.
Ooh.
What?
Burrow.
Oh yeah, that's a thing. Cool. Alright, never mind.
The floor in the inside of the basement was just ground.
No, it's stone.
Oh, burrow!
Yeah.
Damn it!
It is stone.
Can you get up through the stone, Rubik?
No, but he can
No,
get
but
right
I can
up
get
to
us
the...
right to the door. Like I can
Right.
get us right to the wall, and then we're just
Yep.
then we're out of their field of view.
You can get us
Right.
like right here in this corner.
Yep.
Fucking
Fucking tits.
kitty boobs.
Yeah, we do that,
Cool. You've done
and
that.
I'll make sure I go deep enough to where I don't do the whole Bugs Bunny thing, where like you can see them going the whole way.
Alright, cool. You're up against the wall. Congratulations, you've solved the problem.
We've infuriated the DM. Sorry.
Not at all. I don't know
think
why
made
you
a
keep
wrong
saying
turn.
that.
I think I should have made a left in Albuquerque.
Yeah.
So you're up against the wall. You can see into the kitchen. There's a whole lot of nothing in there. It's just a kitchen. Also, why can the stream suddenly see the entire inside of the building? Whatever.
Did you put somebody through a wall accidentally?
I might have.
I think I'm clipping it technically. I think Gramps is actually technically clipping that
I
corner
think it's
too.
actually Elodie. Well, I think it's actually Elodie that can see inside.
Yeah, it gets way brighter when she moves there.
All right, so
Yep. Yeah, it was Elodie. She was technically inside of the fireplace.
Yeah, I have fog cloud, but then that puts us at a disadvantage as well because of my breath. My
So
smoke
you guys
breath.
are up against the wall.
Okay.
Presumably Inej is going to pick
Yep.
the lock.
Yeah.
All right. So go ahead and roll stealth.
I still have pass without a trace up because I didn't do anything.
Okay.
Yay.
So don't bother rolling stealth.
Okay.
Love it. Let's see. Neat.
We do these things to anger the characters, not the DM.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
We love the DM.
I feel bad doing this while Sean is AFK,
I mean, if
but only a little bit.
if you want to halt for a few and wait for him, that's fine too.
If he hadn't already been gone for like 15
Ground
minutes,
floor.
I don't know how long it's gonna be till he can come back. So I don't want to just like stop the whole game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Also, yeah, ground floor. That's what was conveniently airbrushed out, and I just didn't want it on the overlay layer. 'cause
DM
it's
layer, yeah.
annoying.
What a fucking spoiler! I mean, ground
right?
floor, jeez.
I still love that this map like removes all of the locationary text.
They do. They all do. They do it, and yeah.
I do not understand it.
I guess just visual. So if you don't want that, like just obfuscating the the whole
yeah.
just being in the way, you can just be like, get rid of it.
Yeah. So I guess I'll just roll Thieves' Tools for Inej. Because I have... Oh my god, it's a 32.
Oh no.
So she
Does it work?
she looks at the door and it just like
Yeah. So the...
She gives it like a finger gun, and it's not the padlock. Just
Yeah, like she just like pulls on the padlock and just like...
they never had it reset. They forgot to reset the combo.
So how do you want to proceed into the cellar?
cautiously.
Let's peek in first.
Okay, so let me rephrase. Who's going first? Is it an edge because she's at the door?
I don't want to send
she's
Inej in
the
first, but
sneakiest?
I would like her to look in there and tell us if there's anything, and then Rubik will probably go in first.
Okay. So Inej pops open the door.
I would say
and
because are we going off of the last stealth roll, or would this have been a new one?
it should have been a new one, but you guys have passed without trace, so fuck it.
I would, because I was going to say that if we're going off the last stealth roll, I would go in second, because I think Inej and I got the two highest.
So
I guess just to keep.
your characters have no concept of how well they are
True.
individually doing.
Yeah, fair.
So Inej is gonna peek in the cellar door and then get an idea, and then you guys are gonna bum rush in.
Yeah, I would say
And
like
by
just
bum
go.
rush, I mean move in very quietly, close the door behind you, and close it. And
Yeah, I would say not to make a decision for Sean, but she goes in just enough to get an assessment of the room.
all right, cool. So as soon as she opens the door, she sees this guy standing here.
Oh, good.
He's big, he's muscular, he's covered in chains. Roll initiative.
That's a chain.
Fuck. Is he like right on the other side of the door?
Right on the other side of the door. Like he's standing on the stairs.
Cool.
So yeah, we're gonna roll initiative now. And as soon as the door opens,
Doo-doo.
he just lets out an absolutely inhuman roar.
That makes sense because he doesn't appear too human.
He's not very human, yeah.
Poopy doo-doo.
Poopy doo-doo, indeed.
So remember that part I was saying about like that last part of our plan being accurate no matter how it went?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
There we go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna slap these boys on the token layer.
These boys.
This guy, this guy, this guy.
This guy over here.
Boop. Add turn. There we go. We got turns.
Roll some initiative.
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 Okay, let's roll initiative for these motherfucking devils. Oh, jeez.
While you decide what order we're going to die in, I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick.
Okay, cool. Sounds
Yep.
good. And I guess I'll roll for Inej and Elodie. I guess I'm just kind of playing both of those characters.
I could
I-
temporarily take Inej.
Okay.
And I can,
Easy enough.
if you want me to tape, well, I'm not, I'd slow it down as a spellcaster. I could try. I'll do.
Okay.
I can do Elodie.
Just twin first level spells. That's all you need to do, right? Those are free.
Yep.
Twin
Twin first level
firebolt,
spells.
twin chromatic orb.
Campaign.
Not firebolt because these are devils and fire.
Yeah. Spined devil, not spined evil. There's 2 D's there. We got the Gilliagon.
Did you already roll initiative for her, or do you want me to
I
do it
did,
too?
yeah.
Okay. I got her sheet up.
Okay.
No, I don't have her sheet up.
Oh no.
Now I have her sheet up. I went to the profile, not the character sheet.
Mm.
And I'm gonna use the restroom too, real quick. While that
Okay.
is, and probably grab some whiskey for my coffee.
Got it. Okay. So this is a predicament. Not only the devils, but also the having players away from the table.
Hi.
Hi, how's it going, chat? How are you doing? This is generally not a thing that happens. Steph, do you want to take someone's seat? She's just over there in her fucking PJs playing Game Boy.
I'm assuming by Game Boy you mean Switch?
It's a Game Boy. Yeah, that's what I said.
I mean, essentially.
It's,
You're not wrong.
It's a fucking Game Boy. Like, real talk.
Especially if you're talking the Switch Lite.
It is not a Switch Lite. It is the dockable version. Mainly because at the beginning of quarantine we tried to buy a Switch Lite, and then it was impossible to purchase them because everyone else had the same idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we gave up on it, and then we just haven't.
Why do you want to Switch Lite?
Mostly just because we don't need two dockables, because we only really have the one TV to play them on, and we wanted two so that she could play Animal Crossing and I could play Breath of the Wild at the same time. But I stopped playing Breath of the Wild, so we just stopped caring. Then I picked up Hades, and we cared again, and then I stopped playing Hades, and we stopped caring again.
See, we were trying to find a way to buy a second dock, just the dock, because we've got a TV in our bedroom as well, so it would have been cool to be able to just like waltz it back there and go, I'm on this one now.
Just pick up the fucking Game Boy and put it on a new TV. Yeah, that'd be really cool. Nintendo is really bad about selling like console peripherals. Like when the Wii U was the thing, you could not buy a gamepad. You had to buy a whole fucking Wii U, and it's like, I don't need the disc computery bits, I just need the tablet.
They sell just the dock. We just never bought one.
Really?
Yeah. And then plus at the end of the day, the dock is really just the frame for that cable, so we could always just buy that cable as well.
That is not true. There is actually hardware in the dock. There is a computer.
Was the
inside
Wii U ever really a thing though?
I had a Wii U. I enjoyed it. It had so much potential, and they never really made use of it.
I enjoyed the little bit of mine that I played.
What's in the dock? I've docked it by just using the cable plenty of times.
The what?
The Switch. I've docked the Switch by just plugging it into the cable separately.
What cable?
More than once.
How the fuck am I first?
What cable are you talking about?
Just the power?
Like the HDMI cable that goes to...
But the Switch only has a USB port on the bottom. So it can't just be an HDMI cable.
True.
I'm very confused. Rubek, you are up first with a 16 initiative.
I'm confused about that. There is an 18. What did that thing do?
He took his turn.
Okay.
Inej would be aware that there is a very large blue insect pushing its way up the stairs behind this chain devil.
Did she vocalize any of this, I assume?
I would assume. I'm assuming it comes out more as an, oh god.
That's fine. That's enough.
That's enough. Fuck, and she's right in front of the door.
She is right in front of the door.
So I'll bonus action ignite the hammer.
Okay. It would be kind of a giveaway to have the hammer ignited as you're trying to sneak.
Yeah, I figured I wouldn't have had it while I was sneaking.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, sunlight just appears on the side of the house.
Yeah, that'd be bad.
I can't shove a nudge out of the way without using my action to do so.
You could overrun. No, that wouldn't help you here. Yeah, it would take one of your attacks to shove an edge.
Fair enough. So I will use my first attack to shove an edge.
Okay,
I'm imagining she would fail, like she would allow herself to be shoved out of the way.
I think that is a reasonable assumption. Also, I'm actually suddenly thinking that ground floor should be on the GM layer because it's kind of in the way.
And then I can't see through this door here that was just opened.
I deleted it, didn't I? Yeah, I deleted the door.
Let me just refresh real quick then.
Is he not giving off light? Or have dark vision?
I have global illumination on. I'm just gonna delete.
I'm just refreshing. It might just be a roll 20 issue.
Should be good now. I just deleted all the walls to the cellar entrance. Because really, like, If the door is open, everyone should be able to see into it. Whatever.
We can see him standing in that little screen.
Yeah.
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 And still refreshing because internet's being stupid.
Oh dear.
There we go.
Like Fessler said, it's a USB-C cable that handles the HDMI
yeah.
connection.
Yeah.
And the power.
Right.
That's
So-
what I'm saying. That runs up through the dock of the Switch, and I just plug into that.
Right.
Now I'm seeing the devil-
In there.
I'm seeing the chain devil like one spot above the cellar.
How about now?
Now I see him where he
Okay,
should
cool. You just gotta move him and move him back.
be. Yeah.
Got him moving.
I will hit him. Well, I'll attempt to hit him.
Okay.
Recklessly.
Okay. Bold.
Yeah, very.
How very bold of you.
So that's going to be a 19 to hit.
That'll hit. He's only got so
So-
many chains.
13, not raging, so 13 bludgeoning and 2 radiant.
Oh, is that magical?
All of it's magical.
Yeah.
Is that magical?
Is that magical damage? Okay.
And then Rubik says a little prayer to pray that his damage is not magical.
Cute.
Yeah, very.
Oh, we got a Trito for the floof queen.
Trito.
Thanks, Tam.
Thanks, Timberly Ann.
Thanks, Timberly Ann Jenkins.
No, it's Timberly Ann Fitzchivalry.
Timberly Ann Fitzchivalry. That's his full name. Got
Yeah,
it.
that's his full name.
Okay.
Gotta get the floofers in
At least
chat.
that's what I wrote on his Christmas card when I sent one out.
Can you up? Good girl. Can I get a little bit of speak? A little bit of speak. A little bit of speak. No, don't paw at me. A little bit of speak. Yeah, a little bit of speak. Oh, right. Yeah, that's a good girl. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. Hi, Floof Queen. Give a kiss. Yeah, that's a good girl. Okay. Down. Okay. Okay. Alright. So game happening. So you hit him. He only has so many chains. He tries to block with his chains, but it is ineffectual to protect him from your very angry hammer. And he is nevertheless barely injured. Anything else, Rubek?
Free action cry? No, I'm good. He's not
Okay.
gonna cry right now.
Alrighty. So every chain on his body starts sort of like hovering a little bit, and he starts like directing them at you. And at the
Thanks, I
same
hate it.
time, every chain out in the yard also lifts and starts flying towards the group of you.
Wow, it's like they were there on purpose.
It's like they were there on purpose. So that is going to be a total of 8 attacks? Right? I'm going to use multi-attack. Yes, there's going to be a total of 8 attacks. 2 with his own chains and 6 with the ones on the floor. So that's going to be 3 attacks against Rubek, 1 attack against Inej, 2 attacks against Snurk, 1 attack against Elodie, and 1 attack against Gramps. I love it. I love it a lot.
I'd like
This
to
is
be
how
the
it
first
is,
to
guys.
say, thanks, I hate it.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Actually, I already said it before you put it in chat, so you're the second to say it.
Oh, well.
You
I'll
were
be
the
the
first to
second
chat it. You were the first to chat it if it
Alright.
makes you feel like it.
Alright, so we got 3 attacks against Rubek. Holy fuck, that's going to be a 13, and 20?
Those are
The 20
advantage.
just hits.
Yeah.
Oh, they are advantage.
They are with advantage. So let's reroll all those. So one of the 13s turns into a 17, the other 13 turns into a 25, and the 20 turns into a 26.
Yeah, 2 of those hit.
Alright, so 2 of them hit. To answer your question, yes, they're magical.
Damn. I ain't even raging yet.
Yeah. And they are going to be 11 and 10 slashing damage, and you are grappled.
Awesome.
Awesome. And you are grappled by very pointy, angry chains that they hurt. They're
Boink it.
stabbing. They're stabbing you a bunch. Oh god! Until this grapple ends, the target is restrained.
Ouch.
So we're gonna make a whole bunch of more attacks. One against Inej. That's gonna be an 18 to hit. That does not hit. Inej has 22 fucking AC. Jesus
She
Christ.
Mhm.
2 attacks against Snark. That's gonna be a 14 and a 19.
One of those hits.
All right. So that's gonna be what was his mod? Fuck. What was his mod?
I would like to retcon and say that I did not go on this mission.
Okay, cool. 13 slashing damage from the pointy whip chains, and you are grappled. And while grappled in this way, you are restrained. One attack against Elodie, one attack against Gramps. Elodie is going to be a 24. Gramps is going to be an 11. So I'm guessing
The 11 misses.
Oh, okay, cool. Wow, Elodie takes a whopping 6 slashing damage and is grappled and restrained.
Yeah, but also remember that she has 22 hit points, so that 6 is still a big deal.
She's got like 40 something.
She's got 62. Oh, no, I'm looking at Elodie.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to be looking at. Elodie.
Yeah, 62.
Lodi.
So it is now the spined devils' turn. Yeah, you like that?
Spint devils.
Fuck.
They're flying off the roof. I'm just rearranging them right now. I'm trying to get them from a horizontal line to a vertical line, and then I'll probably rearrange them from there. They're gonna fly off the roof over to here, just sort of hover haphazardly.
There's 8 of them.
There are 8 of them. They're gonna hover haphazardly. They're each at least 20 feet off the ground. They don't really need to fly downwards at all. And then they're gonna throw a lot of tail spikes at the group of you.
You're so boned.
You're kind of boned. They each have 2 tail spine attacks. There's 4 of you. No, there's 5 of you. Damn it, that would have been convenient. They're going to ignore the existence of Elodie because I think she's too small for them to notice. So it's going to be 2 attacks against each of you. So let's start with Rubek because I have advantage against you. Oh my god. So it's a 22 and a crit. But it doesn't matter. It's not magical damage.
Alright.
So against Inej, it also doesn't matter. So that's cool. But then Snark and Gramps, each 4 attacks.
Need magical armor.
Yeah, Snark is going to be a critical miss, a 7, a 14, and a 22.
So I am going to hate myself for this, but having run Avernus, shouldn't there be something else that happens once they hit me?
Once the spined devils hit you?
Yeah.
Ooh, there's fire damage. Ooh, there's fire damage.
Notice how I was honest?
Yeah, thank you. So that was a hit and a crit, and then I still have to roll the other 2 attacks, which are going to be 15 is the higher. So hit and a crit, so you're going to take a total of 3d6 fire damage for 7. 7 whole fire damage. So that means I do have to roll against Inej. So that's going to be... I'm not beating your AC at all. 4 attacks against Snark. 8,
You rolled
9.
mine already.
Oh, I did. I got a 22 on the 1, and everything else
Okay.
missed. So that's going to be 3 piercing and 4 fire.
Okay.
And then 4 attacks against Gramps. That's going to be an 11, a 6, a 14, and a 20.
The last 2 hit.
Okay. So pick up another d4 and another d6. So that's going to be a total of 10 piercing and 5 fire. And I think that is their entire turn. I hope it is, because I've done a lot already. Gramps, it's your turn.
Oh, we still have passes out of trace up in case that matters.
In case that matters.
We're invisible.
Means that nobody will see us getting our asses whooped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's only the 2 things that we heard in the inside.
Yes, there's the chain devil at the top of the stairs, and then there's the big blue bug that Rubek can now see coming up the stairs.
Oh god, I hate it.
Don't worry, Gramps. I got this.
Go away. I hate that.
I got this.
And all of the flying guys are more than 20 feet off the ground.
They are. Let's see how tall this building is, if I can find that quickly. Because they wouldn't have bothered coming down towards the ground. Oh no, they are. They would be 20 feet off the ground because that is their reach. That is their range. So they did have to fly down a bit from the roof to fire their tail spines at you. But 20 feet up. Does that happen to be the height of Wall of Thorns?
That does happen to be the height of Wall of Thorns. If I do it in a circle. If I do it in a line, it's only 10 feet tall.
Ah, okay. So what you doing, Gramps?
And then I'm not actually grappled or restrained by these things because the chains somehow missed me.
Yeah,
Does it count as enemy spaces?
No. They are not creatures. If I recall
That's what I
correctly,
assumed.
Snurk did get restrained.
I did.
Okay. And then Rubek also got restrained.
Does anybody have that spell from Diablo with the chain lightning? Because they're all
I-
like enough attached to each other that we can just like.
I should have rolled with advantage against Snurk, but oh well, too late.
Oh, because I'm grappled.
Because you're restrained.
You can if you want to.
Nah, it's fine.
Okay.
So I am going to... Let's go ahead and drop a unicorn.
Oh boy. Oh, unicorn totem. I thought you meant like an actual
Yeah,
unicorn.
totem. No, I can't. I don't have that.
Did I ever add the unicorn to your journal? I don't think I did. Whatever. I just dropped one.
We saw a unicorn?
It's a 30-foot aura.
It is a 30-foot aura.
Okay. There we go. Unicorn.
When did we see a unicorn?
You may control it.
So we'll do that. And then... It has an action. I have spells I can do, but I don't know what the fuck. Let's... How are these things grouped?
Poorly.
Poorly. I'm gonna... Fairy Fire?
Okay. That's a 20-foot cube.
It's a 20-foot cube. I think I can hit 4, I think is the max. Either the top 4 or the bottom 4. I think are going to be my best.
Yeah.
So let's go for the top 4.
Alright. Dex saves. We've got 18 and a 19. The other two fail miserably.
17's the number, so the first 2 will succeed.
Alright. So we're going to put a wibbly wobbly on these guys. For Fairy Fire.
Wibbly wobbly.
They're wibbly wobbly.
So me concentrating, switching concentration.
Okay.
They wobble,
So you
but they
no
don't fall
longer
down,
have
right?
pass slash. They do not
You
fall.
no longer have pass that traits, and I'm going to back into this corner.
Okay. Anything else?
And I think that's going to do it for me.
All right.
Why do you have the yellow on you, Gramps?
That's me concentrating, so I don't forget.
Snurk. There are chains pinning you to the wall. And they're really pointy chains, in fact. So at the start of your turn... Oh, there's no save. At the start of your turn, you take 9 piercing damage.
Oh, okay. Cool. That's metal.
Metal AF.
And then...
Literally, it is their chains, so yeah, metal.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Okay, so I guess I will try to break that grapple, because that's not going to let me do anything.
Mm-hmm.
That's athletics to break a restraint?
Athletics or
strength?
acrobatics.
Of my choosing?
Yes, of your choice. It is
Okay.
probably way better at acrobatics.
Yeah. Do I want to add anything?
That does cost your action, though, by the way. Alternatively, if you teleport in any way, the grapple would be broken.
Sure. Such as a Misty Step.
Or a Steel Wind Strike.
Which there are multiple people.
The 2 in that group that have the wibbly wobblies on them, you have advantage against.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got 5 peepos, and I don't think I've used anything on my sword in a while. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'll go with these 4,
Okay.
and then the furthest away boy. I think.
Okay.
So everybody in this circle. Yeah.
Gotcha. So we'll do just sort of reading order. So top, second row left, second row right, fourth row, fifth row.
Sure, that works. And
So
then
advantage on the first two.
Yeah, advantage on the first two, and then the idea was because the spell doesn't quite work, we're just going to use like 5 attack rolls, right? Or like the
Correct.
spell as far as going through D&D Beyond.
So if you click into the spell, so don't click on the dice roll on the spell, but click the spell itself, and then cast in VTT. That'll work, and then just compare its attack roll to your attack roll, so that you know how what to add to each of the attack rolls.
Cast on VTT. It rolled a bunch of goddamn dice.
Did it? Oh yeah, okay. So that's only adding a +4 to your attack roll, and it should have added a +9.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a 20 to hit for 40 force damage.
Okay, got
Which
it.
fucking kills it.
Sweet.
So
That would also have been with advantage.
yeah,
Doesn't
that would
matter
have been
'cause
with
it's fucking
advantage. Yeah. So the second one, make sure you roll at advantage. Just hold shift to get that.
and then we're just go through the same way, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Can I shift on cast VT? Okay, I can. Yeah. Okay, so that's how. And then we'll just do that 5 times, and that counts it. Got it.
Right.
Sweet. Good to know.
Whoa.
Woof.
7 or a 5. That's cool.
So you do add +5 to that because it's using your int instead of your dex, which is not useful. That does hit.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, they're
low AC on these little boys.
Yeah, they're low AC. So then the remaining 3 attacks are without advantage.
Can I do the Dragon Ball Z thing where it does that like little bit of like shaky animation, and then the chains just kind of fall as I poof, out of existence?
Yeah, I mean you're just teleporting all over the fucking place. You got them like vertical lines when Goku teleports.
Yeah. And then it's just slice.
Yeah.
Okay. So these next 3 are not with advantage, so just 1. Whoop. You gonna give me a whoop?
Am I gonna get a
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, 21.
16 all. Yeah, 21 will hit.
21.
21.
4th attack. Forgot you got to stay on D&D Beyond for it to register. 20.
20 will hit. 26
And
kills him.
last, and last one.
I don't think you can not kill him.
Last one's a 15.
That's such a bad roll.
With 16 damage.
Cursed us, you.
I was like, I don't think you can not kill him, and then you proceed to not kill him with 16 force damage.
How do you swing from 41 to 16? Like, what's the goal on that?
He rolled 40, 41, 41. I'm like, oh, okay, he's just going to do 41 damage the whole time.
And then you got 2 1s and 2 2s.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because the damage is 6d10.
Yeah.
Come on, Snark, get good. As he fells 4 enemies in one turn.
Yeah. So now you pick a space adjacent to one of these creatures who are all 20 feet in the air to teleport to. And then you're going to fall 20 feet and take some bludgeoning damage.
I will go over here against my best thinking.
Okay.
He teleports beneath him.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying. Can you teleport?
Yeah, you can teleport underneath and only take 1d6
I mean, he can
fall damage.
vertically jump that high, so would he really have to take the
Fine.
I do have a standing leap of 20 feet, right?
Yeah. No, I have looked into that. I was like, what if a frog just jumps up? And it's just like, well, when you fall, you take the fall damage. It's like, but clearly my legs are powerful enough to produce the force.
You
so they should
yourself
be
said
powerful
that
enough
when
to
we
absorb
fought.
the force.
You yourself said that when we fought those demons that were above the gate, up like going up towards the mountain, like the Amber Temple, that I could have standing leap, jumped up, swiped at him, and then came back down.
Yes, that is the thing that I said.
Yes.
You are not wrong. So you managed to kill 4 of the devils.
Sweet.
And you still have your movement. You're freed from your chains. Anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
How about with the last one? I stabbed into it, it stuck, and then seeing
You just ride him down.
Yeah, like seeing just like come down on him and then just kind of pull the sword out.
Yeah, like he's desperately trying to flap and not fall, and that cushions your fall.
Yeah, there we go.
So you just ride him down to the ground, and just. Okay.
Okay, and then I still
You
got.
you can't cast Steel Wind Strike and not narrate the whole fucking thing.
Well, you got it. Like
Yeah,
that's a
you
baller
fucking
ass.
got it.
Got it.
Yeah,
It's a 6th level spell.
yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
I get like one of those a week, or like a month to use.
Yeah. Because we get one long rest every 5th session.
No, I don't get them back on long. I get charges
get
back
one
at
D's.
dawn.
I mean, basically the same.
Essentially, it's
fucking
long
thing.
rest.
Yeah, it's essentially long rest.
Okay.
In fact, I'm fairly certain that I coded it as long. No, because it's dice roll, so you have to put that in manually. But yeah, it's 1d6 plus 4 charges each dawn, but that's basically the same as fucking long rest.
And then I know they're all down, but I still have mobile, so that lets me move. I got my whole movement.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
And you do hear the bearded devils making their way around the corner.
Then I will actually. I'll go right.
Making
just
their
over
way
here.
around both corners, by the way. Do you not have vision?
Right.
Does your token not have a vision? Your token has vision. No?
I mean, I know there's two sitting up here from when
Right.
you went around.
I'm
the
just
building.
really confused as to why you can't see them.
Dynamic lighting's like hiding it for some reason.
Right. I'm very confused. Let me check the dynamic lighting lines. No, there's nothing weird here.
Does Snark have vision? Did you check that?
He does, yeah.
Does he
have light?
Does he have dark vision? And do you have daylight mode on?
I think I have daylight mode on. Let me check. Whoops. That's not what I wanted to click. Dynamic lighting. I don't have daylight mode on, and Snark does not have light. There we go. Daylight mode.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Nice.
I thought I had daylight mode on. I did not.
It's a nice thing I never have daylight mode on in Rhyme.
Dip!
Why's that,
You
Andy?
fucker.
'Cause I can't make the mark because we're not in Rhyme, but yeah, it's never sunny in Icewind Dale.
As if someone's
Ooh.
sensing all the evil bullshit that's going on, a Deva appears to help the party. Thanks, Dev.
Whoa.
Oh, God. We got... Oh, Jesus. A Deva. Oh, my God.
Steph, we love you.
Thank
All
you to
right.
somebody, Steph.
You wonderful,
Um,
beautiful person, you.
Oh, God. Okay.
You did a thing!
You did do a thing.
Welcome
So,
back to chat.
I'm gonna do a really dumb thing. I'm gonna do a really dumb,
Sure.
really dumb thing. So, since you guys are never
Do
fucking going to Krezk, I'm gonna use some Krezk shit because Steph picked a Deva.
Spoilers, Ian.
Yep, spoilers.
I mean,
Maybe.
when you go across a bridge and the DM strikes it with lightning and destroys it, the party takes it as stay the fuck away from this place. I don't want you to go there.
So, Snurk, you see this guy walk around the corner of the building, and he's just walking very demurely. He's got his arms sort of folded inside of his robes, and his dress is very Barovian. And if you had to guess based on his clothing, you'd maybe guess that he is an abbot. There's only one abbey you're aware of, and that's the Abbey of St. Markovia. In Krezk.
Where we were supposed to take somebody important to the plot.
Do you think he wants his wine?
Hope not.
He just happened to come to Valaki to investigate why the wine wasn't here. See, maybe he went to the winery and found it ruined. Came to Valaki to see if anyone else had gotten their wine, and he heard a commotion. So let's roll initiative for this guy.
Hey, buddy, you might want to be
Either really
careful.
low or really high.
Let's roll initiative for the abbot. Oh, look, he's next.
Hey, bud, you might want to be careful. There's demons and devils here. Like, you might want to come back later.
Oh God. Okay.
Both three, Ian.
Yay! I got
Yay.
cheers bows. Thanks, Joey.
Thanks, Joey.
So yeah, Snurk, are you done?
Yeah, I will stand right here and actually no, I realize it's kind of I'll save it for next round. Fuck it. I was gonna use Fighting Spirit, but I'll save it for next
Do
time.
I really not have a handout for the abbot? Are you fucking kidding me? The only thing I have is a token for him.
How about a third Ian? Says Joey, redeeming Cheerspiration.
Thanks, Joey.
I thought we were Phasma buddies, Joey.
How about a third Ian? What if
So-
there are
Couldn't
three
imagine a
Ians?
second Ian.
Clearly there is art of the abbot because they made a token out of him.
What if there are 3 Ians?
Where is the art of the abbot? Are you freaking kidding me? But thank you, Joey. Thank you for the inspirations.
Steph, you're gonna need to share one of those Ians with me, please.
Bruh.
Bruh.
Bruh. What in the hell? Clearly art exists of the abbot. Why is it not in the module? Why is it not in
I
D&D
guarantee you it's
Beyond?
there. It's probably like in one of the. It's probably titled all weird. Like, is it under T for the abbot or A for abbot, or does it have a? Is it titled with his actual name? It confuses me sometimes.
I don't think he has a name beyond the abbot.
Is he under his Deva name? Because clearly he's a Deva.
Let's just toss this in Roll20 chat and pop that open. Oh god, there we go. Oh, that's a cool picture. What in the
Yeah.
fuck? What the hell?
That didn't do
That
anything.
didn't do
What
him anything,
the fuck?
right?
Little
Didn't-
mountains with they got the mountains with a little sun on it.
Yeah.
That didn't anything.
Ah, here we go. Okay, this should work. It's Obsidian Portal. This should work. Give me the friggin' image.
Quick, go to a wiki link and get one of those.
Okay, that link should work. I hope.
Ooh, I like his
Continue.
hat.
There we go. Let's make him slightly bigger.
Very fancy hat.
It's a very
It's
fancy
fancy.
hat. Yeah.
What a lad.
What a lad. So yeah, that is the abbot. He just kind of walks around the corner with his little lantern, all cute like. And then Snurk, you're done, so it's his turn. And he pulls out a mace from inside of his robes, and he starts fucking swinging it at this devil. He gets 2 melee attacks. Oh my god, that's a critical fucking hit. Does the 13 hit? I don't think the 13 hits. The 13 hits as well!
Yeah.
Oh dear lord. This devil's gonna melt. I don't think this devil's alive anymore.
I'm dumb. I should have used Fighting Spirit before my Seal 1 strike. It's fine.
You should have. That
Yep.
would have given you advantage on everything.
I mean, you hit all of them,
yeah, clearly.
so
You did.
Thankfully, they have very low AC.
So that's going to be 11 bludgeoning damage, as well as 18, 24, 30, 32, 30, 41 radiant damage. So he swings his mace at this devil, and he swings it through the devil, who just dissipates and burns to ash where the mace touched.
Kind of like from Blade, when he's like cutting people up with a silver sword, and they're just like,
Yeah,
fuck
pretty much exactly like that. And then that was the first hit. So he moves forward and swings again.
Andy, you got Cheerspiration from Proxima.
thank
3, so that's going to be
Thank you
7.
very much.
Dragonator said that the devil has been emaciated.
26. Oh my god, I hate you. So yeah, he swings again at the second one, and it is not quite a critical hit. So he does not immediately just fucking die, but he does take a lot of damage. Interestingly, I rolled really low and didn't even bloody him, whereas the first one killed him outright. Killed him in 1 hit.
I mean, that guy's still dope.
Oh my god. So Inej, it's your turn. Jordan, you're playing
I
Inej
don't
for now?
have control.
Let me
Can I
give
get
you control.
please?
Yeah, let me do that.
He's in carrots.
Grant. Give it to the Grant. Alright, you have control. And let me give the controlability token to Andy.
So,
Okay.
I don't have a good shot at this chain devil, right? Because Rebecca's like right in the way.
He would have cover, yeah.
So instead, I think we're gonna try and take out this guy here.
Okay. You're just assuming that the
And,
abbot is friendly?
Booming. Just assuming it doesn't have to be friendly.
It just has to be an enemy of your enemy. Yep, you are correct.
So I would have heard the thunk from the mace, and regardless of whether or not he's friendly, I can still attack Booming Blade, because that's what
an edge do.
So
I think Beyond 20 just added Booming Blade support. So I think if you hit the Booming Blade spell at this point, it'll work. I think. No, it did not. All right,
okay.
cool.
So we have to make an attack roll.
Yeah, so you have to make an attack roll. I thought it would. They said they added Booming Blade support. I haven't tried it since.
Hey, Lloyd.
And this is just with the spear, right? That she uses.
Generally, yeah. She's spear and shield now.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
So on a dice roll of 5, you hit. So that's
13
20...
piercing and 5 thunder.
So you do get sneak attack. So it's gonna be 28 piercing and 5 thunder.
Plus sneak attack. Yeah.
Which is enough to kill him. I'm just
cool.
Gonna mark him with an X because he's my initiative guy. Anything else?
Then we're gonna come back right around here. Attempt to bonus action hide.
Never mind. Okay.
So we do stealth.
So that will, at the very least, hide you from the bearded devils on the other side, as well as the. I really like this word, so I'm going to keep using it. The Gelyagon coming up the stairs.
Oh, ugh.
So in second edition, there was this phenomenon called Satanic Panic, where people thought that D&D was a gateway into devil worship. So they renamed the Nine Hells to Bator, and they renamed every type of devil. They gave them their own distinct kind of name. So spined devils are Spinagons, and ice devils are Gelyagons, and I think those are the only ones I know. I really like Gelyagon.
Gelyagon is good. Especially since that thing doesn't look as much like a devil as the other things do.
That is true.
It makes it sound like it's not a devil by name.
Yeah, it is a devil, though. That is an ice devil.
Got it.
Upstairs. So anything else?
So it looks like a 21 for stealth. That'll be it.
Okay.
Ignore this. I'm going to use Steel Wind Strike so that it takes up my charges.
Oh, right. Yeah, you do have to do that once.
Yeah.
Okay.
So ignore the...
Yep, will do. I am adept at ignoring you. You rolled a crit!
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Of course you rolled a crit.
64 damage on something.
Woof. What is the plus? Why does this say plus?
I don't know. Why does it say plus?
Is this 34 plus 1d0 CS greater than 0 CF greater than 1? What in the fuck does that mean?
I don't know. Does it...
Andy, you're muted.
Is it set up to, like, re-roll low rolls or something?
I don't know. Very confused. Anyway, so the remaining 2 bearded devils make their way around the corner, and the one actually does not have the movement speed to get to Elodie, but fortunately he does have reach on his glaive. He just won't be able to make a beard attack against her. So we're going to get 2 glaive attacks and 1 beard attack against Elodie, all of which with advantage. So we're going to say that the beard attack is going to be these, and the rest are glaives.
That's what I call it when I make out with people, is a beard attack.
It's a beard attack. So the 1 beard attack is going to be a 20 to hit. The glaives are going to be a 20 and a 21.
Yeah, those all hit.
So on the beard attack, that is going to be a whopping 3 fucking piercing damage, because apparently when I roll damage, I can't roll higher than a 1. Also, make a Constitution saving throw versus poison.
Constitution.
Yep.
I think she's good at that.
She's good at con.
Yeah, sorcerers have con save proficiency.
13.
That will succeed. Just barely. And then on the glaive attacks, let's roll damage for those. So it's 2 hits. So the first one's going to be 11, and the other one's going to be, what the fuck, 4 slashing damage. I keep rolling ones for damage.
Wait, so it was 11 to hit, you said?
No, sorry, it was 20 and 21 to hit. They both hit. So it's 11 and 4 slashing damage on the 2 glaive attacks.
So 15 more, so okay.
And then I need 2 con saves for those attacks as well.
2 con saves coming right up. 27 and a 25.
Yeah, those are good. Yeah, you're good on those. So she does not develop infernal wounds.
That's good.
What that is,
I'll
but it sounds
just
abysmal.
leave you to figure out what the hell those are. And it's Elodie's turn. You are chained to the wall, and there's bearded devils swinging glaives and beards at you.
All right, so with twinning a spell, does it have to be an attack roll spell, or can it be a saving throw spell?
It does not matter as long as it targets exactly one creature and nothing else.
Okay, so no AoEs.
Correct.
Shit, but these are all ranged attacks, so one's gonna absolutely be. She's restrained anyway, so they're always disadvantage anyway.
Yep.
But I'm going to burn 2 of her cheers.
Okay.
Or her inspo. She has 2 DM inspos that she's been holding on to forever. She don't got those anymore. So they're straight rolls, and
I'm so glad that column doesn't have a 2 in it anymore.
I know, it feels nice, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And we're gonna chromatic orb both of these fuckers.
Okay.
One.
Which kind of
first
chroma?
What are my choices here?
Acid, cold, fire, lightning, thunder, poison, maybe?
Yeah, exactly. And that exact. We're gonna do.
Zap Prime.
We're gonna do. Lightning.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Make some attacks.
And.
Yeah.
So straight rolls to.
Yep.
I gotta choose damage type. That's stupid.
Wait a minute.
God.
Yeah. With
Wait a
every
minute.
roll.
Video game logic. If they're resistance to fire, then their weakness is water, right?
I'm not.
Water's not a damage type.
I'm
This
not.
is
I'm not
Pokemon,
using
right?
that. She's taking inspiration from Rubik.
Yeah.
And then
24
so the
will
first
hit.
one, so 14 lightning damage to the
Okay.
first one, and why didn't I do that?
You have to
Oh,
pick damage type again. Oh, it did?
Oh, I did have to pick damage type again. You're right. Stupid fucking.
Yeah, that's annoying.
It really is.
Yeah, I know that
Toll
from
the Dead
Nick.
does the same thing.
So 13 to hit
13 will hit.
for 16 lightning damage on the second one,
All right. Neither is blooded.
and does she have any decent bonus actions?
I think she has Misty Step.
She does have Misty Step.
Yes.
Is there a ledge or anything, a windowsill 20 feet above her that she can Misty Step up to and be like on the sill and not?
I think we decided the roof is about 20 feet up.
Yeah, so the roof has eaves just outside of the second floor windows. So I'm going to move Elodie up to the second floor, so you can see that there are indeed eaves up here that she can alight on.
And I'm marking off 2 first level slots and 1 second level slot for that.
I can do that. Well, it would only be the 1 first level slot.
Yeah,
that's right,
yeah.
because twinning only uses 1
Right.
slot.
Meta magic.
Yeah, but I am going to.
Magic is so meta.
So she doesn't have Misty Step as a spell. She has it from Fey Touched.
Oh, so it doesn't take a slot.
Right. But that is now
So-
used. But I marked it on her sheet.
All right, cool.
At some point in the future, in fact, I'm going to put it in my
Okay.
notes. I'm going to put it in my notes for next session. Recreate Elodie sheet for use by players. Okay. I'm
And then,
gonna recreate her sheet.
Look at me being a spellcaster.
Yeah.
All right. So she's gonna land on the eave up above, and then just try and chill there.
A free action cry.
Got it. All right.
You've had project. Your hammer's much like a wand. So
Oh,
it's very practice.
but on that, she did start her turn chained up.
Ah, yes. So that's gonna be piercing damage. Good call. 12 piercing damage from the chains.
Ouch, she's bloodied.
Oof. Okay. Alright, so that's the end of the first round, and the Gelyagon is going to try and barrel its way through. He doesn't have a whole lot of speed, but he's got enough. and he is going to try and overrun Rubek. So he's going to make an athletics check versus your athletics or acrobat. No, it's just athletics. And
Looking at Elity's sheet, like, fuck, what happened to all my athletics?
yeah.
I will.
And you are not raging yet, so you do not have advantage.
I will just roll it straight.
Okay.
I guess you got to do that every now and then.
Occasionally, yeah. Every once in a while.
It rolled me with advantage, but I'll just take the left as usual. So 19.
Okay. So I'm gonna spend a Cheerspiration, and I'm gonna get a. Holy shit! He has a lot of strength. That's a 22.
Okay.
So for the duration of his turn, he can move through you as difficult terrain.
All right.
That's what that success means. So it's 10, 20, 30, 35 feet to get. He just barrels up the stairs and outside, and then he's no longer squeezing. So he's gonna start fucking attacking people, and he's very unhappy. He has a claw tail bite, or he's got a wall of ice. What has he got? When the wall appears, each creature, it is 1 foot. Okay, so we're gonna make a wall of ice because that's how he do. And where do I want to put? Obviously, I want to put it here. It is 60 feet long, right? Right? Oh, within 60 feet, 30 feet long. It's within 60 feet of him, 30 feet long. So it's going to be 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. Yeah, we're going to put it right there. And then Inej and Snurk, go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw against the wall of ice. If you're pushed out, 20 will succeed, which means that Inej takes no damage, right?
Yeah, if it was a damage effect versus a dex save evasion.
It is. So Snurk, go ahead and dex save. And then you can choose which side of the wall to end up on.
We'll be on the inside.
Okay.
With this. No, actually, she's going to be on the outside. She's going to be on the outside.
Okay. And Snurk, dex save.
You're muted.
Babalis.
Sorry, I thought I clicked the unmute. That's a stinky 7.
That'll fail. You take 46 cold damage.
Cool.
Pick a side. Pick a side of the wall.
Pick a what of the what?
Pick a side of the wall of ice.
Oh, of the wall that just showed up.
This side or this side?
Oh, fuck me. I guess I'll go on the business end of the wall.
Okay.
I nearly squirted Irish coffee out my nose, and that leaves a sting right up here.
So that's gonna be the Ice Devil's turn, and we're back up to Rubek.
How did that get out?
You are restrained, and as you start your turn restrained, you take 8 piercing damage.
It pushed its way through.
It shouldered the chain devil to one side. It shouldered Rubek to the other side. Just barreled out the wall, and as it did, just this wall of ice just go out of the ground.
So we've already established that these chains are magical damage, right?
They are magical damage, yes.
I figured. All right.
Oh god, we got a portal from Fessler. 5,000 bits, and Autumn Eladrin approaches, throwing herself into the fray against the devils.
Yay!
Thank you, Fessler, for the help.
Dude, thank you so much.
I love Autumn Eladrins, and they're actually Legend of Pi's, one of Legend of Pi's favorites. So she's probably sitting there like cheering right now if she's
I
watching.
have no idea what that is. I want to see one.
I have looked at this stat block once, several months ago, when Mordenkainen came out, so I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Let's figure it out together. First I need to upload the token.
See, she even said so. I'm not sure if she said that after I said it or not because of the delay, but...
Did Fessler specify where it appears?
No.
Approaches. let's just say she approaches from the other side of the building. Why not?
That's
So let's
pretty.
add her to initiative. Not controlled by Autumn Eladrin. Her name is Autumn Eladrin. Autumn Eladrin.
I like the way that her hair like does the ups.
Can we make her big? There we go. There's the girl. And
She's awesome.
she is pretty awesome.
I like the little up bits in her hair. That's
They
so
are
cool.
so awesome.
They're pretty fucking amazing. The full art for her is actually even cooler.
Mhm.
Because she's got like a whole bow and everything.
Her and the other ones with it, like that all have that like single color glow to them.
Yeah.
Oh god,
let's
she's
open.
dope.
There we go. Oh god, she's cut off on stream. It's fine. You saw the face already. Here's the rockin' bod.
God, she's awesome.
She's pretty amazing.
Next campaign, I'm playing her.
Oh, okay. That is actually a thing that you can do. If you play an Eldrin character, you can choose a season, or if you so choose, at the end of every long rest, you can pick a season.
Yeah, you can change
Wow.
season.
So if you get tired of being autumn, you can pick winter.
What?
And if you're tired of being a dick, you can pick summer or spring.
You change like
What's
your
wrong
character.
with winter? What's wrong with winter? Honestly.
No. Winter is just a very cold personality.
Do you change people entirely when you do that, or do you just stay yourself and you become another season?
So Eldrin's emotions are tied to their season.
Okay.
Jordan, we want to be famous. Come on.
God damn it.
No.
You're holding us
Damn it.
back.
We need
Damn
those
it,
big
Jordan.
follows.
So I got to
So,
roll initiative for her.
I actually took Jabel's advice and made big follows a banned term.
Ha.
I never get them.
Oh,
Good point.
really? That's
Yeah,
so
Specifically
smart.
if you do it as one word.
You do big follows as one word, and he said do big follows asterisk, and asterisk big follow.
Mm-hmm.
And that will... And it's an insta ban, so no one in chat better do it on my channel because you'll be banned.
No. What are you talking about? I feel attacked.
Yes.
She said she liked
yes.
winter.
I didn't say I didn't like winter. I said winter's a
feel
very
attacked.
cold personality.
I feel attacked, and I
And then
don't
when you
remember
stop
this.
wanting to feel like a dick, you switch
All right,
seasons.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I can't take this
You
shit.
bitch!
I'm gonna go make a drink real quick then, because the DM's not here.
I'm gonna Google this thing because they're dope as fuck.
Yes, Legend of Pi did play in Autumn and Eladrin in the Qualish campaign, the one that
Okay.
starred Batchley, and the one like she wrote in, like she made her entrance by like literally jumping on the back of a T-Rex and riding down, and
Oh.
and being really badass. It was really cool.
So is it kind of like a what are the elemental ones? What's the air elemental race where you can be like an earth, fire, not a
Genasi?
Genasi.
Yeah.
So is it kind of like that where you're just like you kind of change your season, or do you become like a completely different person when you change seasons?
Oh well, when you change seasons they all have similar aspects, but they definitely do different things, especially with their spell casting. It really it'll change up a lot what they can do. Actually, also Legend of Pi, when we did the one shot, when we did the build a one shot thing on my channel, I think we actually had an Eladrin as the can't remember if it was like the bad guy or really heavily involved. Yeah, changing aspects of their personality. Exactly.
Okay.
The same person, but just definitely has different sides of their personality that they can bring out.
I didn't know if you like physically change your appearance too, though.
Oh no,
Uh,
they
yes,
all,
yeah.
all four of them. All four of them are completely different looking and embody the.
Okay. So you're like a
the-
shapeshifter, like you can become like this other looking person because you go winter mode or whatever.
So
Yeah.
it's more that the accoutrements change. Like
Okay.
you know the leaves in your hair are replaced with snow.
That's
You know your autumnal reds and orange clothing becomes blue.
Mm.
That kind of stuff.
Oh, and
Yeah,
we are going to
basically
do
a
another
moving elf.
creative one shot stream on Wednesday for anyone interested at 6
yeah.
o'clock Eastern on my channel. Just being a Legend of Pi are gonna create another Christmas theme one shot. So check it out if you ever have a chance.
I did a shout out.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
A note to self playing
Um,
Eladrin.
I do wanna specify that the Ice Devil Inej was hidden from the Ice Devil as it popped out as it created the wall of ice. She was kind of just collateral damage because it was just trying to make a wall from the corner of the building separating the battlefield in half,
Yeah.
essentially.
I buy it.
I did think about the fact that Inej was hidden, but
No,
Rubek,
that seems perfectly logical.
Rubek, it is your turn. You've taken the slashing damage at the start of your turn, if I recall correctly. You are
I did.
restrained. There's an ice devil that just shoved you to the side despite that restrainment. What would you like to do?
I would like to get mad.
Okay, that seems like a good way to start your turn.
Oh wait, do I want to get mad?
I think you want to get mad.
I think
Or
you
do I
want
want
to.
to? Do I want to shove a sunbeam down this guy's face?
Do you want to pew pew laser beams?
You know, no. I think I'm gonna just get mad,
Alright.
and I will recklessly attack this dude who is restraining me twice to cancel out the disadvantage.
Okay.
So that's gonna be a 17
17 hits.
for. Oh, I didn't toggle on rage that time, so that'll be +4 to the 12. So 12 +4, so 16 bludgeoning and 3 radiant.
Alrighty.
And then I will do it again. But I actually learned now because I can toggle on rage. If I hold down, if I hold down R on my keyboard and click.
Oh, that's
it
fucking
goes
beautiful.
Yeah,
Thank
that was
you.
part of the new update.
Yeah, I saw. You can add keyboard shortcuts.
And I actually, so this was really cool too. So that second one is still waiting to pop. Okay, so 22 for. You see, I was holding down R, so now it added the rage damage. So
Yep.
that's going to be 12. I got another 16 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And this is all magical. 4 radiant.
Okay.
And so I do want to shout. I actually emailed the guy because I found out you couldn't toggle on force critical. I'm like, hey, could we I play on a stream and we have auto crits and stuff, so it'd be really convenient to not have to go to the menu and do that.
Right.
And he actually emailed me back and said he will add it on one of the next updates. So
Sick.
That was
That's
really
fucking
Sick,
awesome.
dude.
so
That's fucking
props
awesome.
to the guy who does the
The integration.
Yeah.
add on there.
So I was actually reading through their change log, and they credited a bunch of different people for the changes that were added. So it's actually crowdsourced,
Sick.
and I think I might actually take a look at that because I'm a web developer, and I can,
Ooh, yeah,
I can,
that'd
I
be
can
great.
maybe contribute.
You can make the sucky stuff less sucky, and you know.
Yeah.
But as far as that goes, Rubik will happily stay restrained, and
Okay.
Hot.
I mean, are you really happy about it though?
he's not happy about anything right now. He's raging.
Gotcha. Okay. So done.
Bonus action, no movement. Yep.
Okay. So he is bloodied. You've hit him in the face pretty significantly. So he's going to take his several chains. Where the fuck are all of his chains? There's 2 chains. There's 1 chain under the Ice Devil. He's going to attack you 5 times.
Awesome. Bring it on, fucker.
And Gramps is getting attacked 3 times.
No.
So he's attacking Rubek 5 times with advantage with his magical chains.
When I see that going for Gramps, I'm just gonna tell him, what, you think you're gonna get me with only 5? Bring it.
So we've got a 27, 26, 22. 2 more attacks against Rubek. Jesus Christ, I can't miss. 21, 20.
Yeah, they all hit. I'm probably gonna Stone's Endurance one of them.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna roll the d12 now.
Okay. So we have, they're +4 each. So we've got 15.
Oh shit! I forgot one thing on my rage. I forgot my lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt. All right, dex save. 15.
That is actually.
I think that's a failure because you have +6 con, or +5 con.
I
And
think,
+4
I think it's
proficiency.
16 now. Let me double check. Where is it?
Your DC should be +17.
Yeah, so it's a fail.
Yep.
And he takes
And
2
it's
lightning damage.
2d6 lightning damage because you're level
Oh, it
10
is
now.
2d6.
Ooh.
Finally. So that's gonna be 7 lightning damage. So these bolts of
Yeah.
lightning, like finally, like they're just
There's one from each nipple.
eyes.
There's one from each
Sorry.
nipple.
Sorry.
Eyes.
That was a deliberate misdirect. So the first chain hit is going to be 15 slashing, The second one's gonna be.
I'm just gonna Stone's Endurance that first one, so that's
Okay.
gonna be down to 3.
Okay, so then we're
And
gonna
it's
have.
slashing, so it's down to 1.
Yeah. So the
Those
next
lightning
one.
bolts fire from your eyes, but they definitely like come from the nipple.
Yeah, from the nipple to the eye, out to
Yeah.
the enemy.
It like surges. It like charges up from the nipple and then surges all the way up through your neck, up the eyes.
See, I like it to be something cool. Like all his blue stuff like glows for all his blue marks glow like the Godzilla thing, and then they like disappear for a quick second.
Oh, that is actually really cool.
Okay.
So it's fire. So it used to fire from one eye. Now it fires from 2 eyes.
2 eyes.
When you're
exactly.
level 15, it'll be 2 eyes and 1 nipple.
I will allow it.
Which means that Rubeck Mark 20 is gonna be both eyes and both nipples.
Oh,
So if you guys want to see Rubeck Mark 20, check us out on Saturday, December 19th at 9 a.m. We're gonna play Avernus speed run. We're gonna play the entirety of Baldur's Gate: Descent into Avernus at
Nice.
level 20 in one session. And he's gonna be there. He's gonna bring this character just leveled up to 20. Anyway, so the first one did a whopping 1 fucking slashing damage. After that, we've got 12, 8, 13, and 11.
All right, I've already done the reductions on those, so that's gonna be a total of 21 damage.
Alrighty. Like a total of 21 damage this entire turn?
Plus the 1, so 22.
Oh my god. Okay. Thanks, I hate it.
Okay, hit Squishy Gramps. It'll make you feel better.
Not
Alright, yeah, I still get to attack
bloodied
Gramps.
yet. Actually, no, just barely bloodied.
Yeah, bloody.
I'm 1 hit point below half, so I'm bloodied.
Cool. Alright, so now I get to attack Gramps with 3 chains.
Oh, hitting an old man fucker? Come on, bring it!
Andy's fucking feisty right now. So Gramps, that is going to be a 16, a 23, and a 27.
That would be 3 hits.
Sick. So that's going to be 10 slashing, 8 slashing, and 10 slashing.
Ow.
And you're grappled and restrained.
Ow.
Also, you all hear the front door
Fuck.
pound open. And
We were expecting this. It's fine.
were you?
I mean, kind of.
Okay.
It was, at least.
And the front windows shatter open. You're not really sure what the fuck just happened down there. But given the fact that we're still on the Chain Devil turn,
I have a feeling that Lady Walker is going to come walking out like some big super ultra mega beast thing. And roll like
she's
turbo
the
buttons.
Megazord.
Yeah.
So,
I expected her to get like the Rita Repulsa treatment, so she's just like 8 feet tall and she's like
yes.
demented and like
All right.
Oh my god, Rita Repulse.
Spine Devils. They're firing at Rubeck with advantage because restrained. Okay. So it's eight total attacks. So the first ones are going to be 18, 14, and 17. They all miss. And then we've got a 19, 20, 13.
20 hits.
Okay. And then 2 more attacks. Critical hit and a 20.
Okay, so it's 2 regulars and a crit.
Okay. And the piercing damage does fuck all, so it's just fire. So there's going to be 6, 5, and 8 on the crit. 8 on the crit.
Got it.
As they are slightly panicking and realizing that you're a problem. Gramps, it's your turn. You are chained to the fucking wall. What would you like to do?
So,
You take
damage?
slashing damage. Piercing damage, sorry. And that is going to be 14 piercing damage.
Ow. I don't like that. At all. I don't like that at all.
Would you say that you hate it?
I definitely don't like it.
You don't have to say thanks, I hate it. You can just say I hate it.
We have that emote. Just gonna drop it 100 times in chat. Here we go. Steph drops it once.
It's still effective.
Oh my fuck.
Gramps.
Sorry, I'm just looking at the Autumn Eladrin and what she's capable of.
Yeah.
She's so cool. I asked
So-
Thanks at the very
Legend
end.
to like possibly share her character sheet. Did she drop it in Discord?
What?
Did I asked Legend of Pi to find like if she could find her character sheet to share? Did
Oh, I'm
That
sure she'll
sounds
find
so
it.
Cool.
Okay.
Actually, I might even still have it. in
I'm
my
going
campaign.
to bonus action second level healing word on Rubec
Okay.
because it does fuck all for me.
Oh, you undead.
I am
Yeah.
dead.
No, we're going to be dead if you without the healing word. So thank you.
Well, I rolled 2 1s.
Why?
Oof.
Hold on, because it's 2 1s plus 4 is 6 plus 5
11.
is 11 plus 9
20.
is 20 because the totem.
Awesome.
So I rolled 2 1s, but it's 20.
Not bloodied.
Also,
So how much?
anybody in the aura can heal 9.
There's 9.
Yep. So that does include Elodie. She is up there. How much are you missing, Rebecca?
How much am I missing?
Yeah.
I'm missing 67. I have 68.
Okay.
Oof.
Okay.
Then I'm going to wild shape into a specter.
Okay.
Which, hey, is immune to grappled and restrained.
How about that?
Ooh.
Ooh,
Did
yeah.
I
It has
did I add that to your journal?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I have Shadow and Skeletal Cat.
Okay. Let me add a specter to your journal as well.
So
Skelecat.
we just go move Gramps up this way a little bit,
Okay.
out of the way.
Alright. And the specter has been added to your journal, and you should be able to control it now.
So we're gonna go up and over the dude to try and end up like over here,
Okay.
and that's it.
Alrighty. Snurk, it's your turn.
Mm.
There's a big ol' bug.
Yeah.
Also, I just realized that both of the summons go one after the other.
is this Gramps right beside me? This freaky
That
thing.
is Gramps, yeah.
That is
Okay.
Gramps.
Where's Elodie?
She's
She's up on the second floor.
up
That's
on the
right.
second
Okay.
floor, yeah.
Sorry, a lot has happened since my last turn.
Mhm. Yes,
Since
it
my-
most certainly has.
Since my first turn.
Yes, this is round 2.
Okay, so there's this big nasty bastard here. Oh boy. Okay, so I'm going to use a fighting spirit, which is not in spells. No, it's in my stuff. So yeah, we're gonna drop a fighting spirit because that's 10 temp.
Yep. And advantage on all of your attack rolls this turn.
Yeah. And shit, that means I can't use bonus second wind either though. Which I probably need more. But fuck it. Fuck
Are
it.
you taking a bunch of damage?
Uh-huh. Yeah, that ice wall got me for 46.
That's fucking right. I
Yeah.
forgot about that shit.
It's good. I'm like
You have
below
like 100 hit points.
Yeah, but I'm at 48, so it's cool.
You took your
Ouch.
9, right?
Yes.
Fucking ouch.
Yes, I did. Thank you. But
Fucking ouchies.
fuck it. You only live once, right? So we're gonna come over
You
here.
only YOLO once.
Yeah.
The acronym for that, of course, is yo-yo.
Yes.
But it's like an acronym within an acronym.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm gonna. Okay. Damn it. Does
Damn
fighting?
it, Steph.
Fucking
I was
Steph
right
has
there.
to
I had just typed the last letter and I was about to hit enter.
If I could put a cooldown on add quote, I would, but there's no way I can do that because it's not like a command I build. It's just part of the bot.
I know I've asked this before, but
Yes.
Fighting Spirit lets me take advantage for action surge as well, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. So then that's.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, I'm gonna roll up to this boy and we're gonna fuck him up a little bit.
You're gonna try.
Well, yeah. So.
Fuck him up.
Fuck him up.
Swipe number 1.
Okay.
That's a twin tie.
20 hits.
Swipe number 2. I already know I'm going to take all 5 swings, so do you want me to just roll all 4 of them?
Sure.
Okay. That 23 is the second one.
Yeah, it'll hit.
Third one. Oops, shit. Is a 19.
19 hits.
And fourth one. Oh, shit. Damn it.
Do you need an adult? I mean, that fucking hits.
It was at 29. I forgot to hold shift.
Yeah.
Okay. Mark off action surge because I took it.
Yeah, you did do an action surge. All right, go ahead and roll a buttload of damage for all 4 hits.
Hey, 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm just not gonna click the bottom pink boy.
Yep.
So it's 10 dams, 11s, 15. So that's 36 so far, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 15.
All right, 51 total damage as you just start slashing at this dude. And this guy's like, if he stood up entirely, which looks like it would probably be really uncomfortable given his anatomy, he'd probably be about 14 feet tall. But he's hunched over, so he's only like 10, 11 feet tall. And you're just swinging at his fucking haunches. And he's keratinous. He's covered in an exoskeleton, and you're just chopping away at it, and he kind of takes notice of you.
Does
Snurk, the haunches thing's finally working out for you.
Yeah. Can I try some stank as well?
You may. He's immune.
Oh, okay. Well, then never mind. Fucking.
Is the ice wall concentration by chance?
It is not.
Oh, fiddlesticks.
It lasts until he is incapacitated or dies.
Cool. Let's go for the second one.
I suppose I would have figured this out when we fought the Mad Mage Nixie and somebody else dropped an ice wall. Does it hurt for me to touch it?
It does not. Not until it's broken.
Can I have like ninja parkour like run up the ice wall and then like leapt off of it to come at him and then do like a couple of swipes?
on your way back down to the ground.
Yeah.
So he just kind of like gets his arm up, and you're just swinging at his arm. There's just like huge gouges in what you guess to be ice that makes up his exoskeleton.
Okay, cool. And then with mobile, I'm going to try and get. Fuck, I need to get down to those fuckers, but I really don't want to go down that far. So I'm gonna go over here.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Alrighty. So you're just walking gingerly across the corpses, or maybe not so gingerly, across the corpses of the spined devils that you steal and strike.
Or just a standing leap. Just
just standing leap. Fuck it, just jump over there. So the Autumn Eladrin says a few magical words, and Rubek, you gain 70 hit points.
Oh fuck!
She has
Holy
cast heal.
Bitch guy, heal.
Bitch guy
full.
heal.
I am full.
Thank you, Vessler.
And then she draws her longsword and teleports into the fray.
This Eladrin is named Fessler.
Got it. That's an interesting name for an Eladrin.
Yes, she's elvish. I mean, you know.
It is now the abbot's turn. And he gonna make his way over here. And that's as far as he can move. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Actually, he has. Never mind. His robe itself unfurls and reveals itself to be his wings. And he has a flying speed of 90 feet.
Oh!
And he gonna land over here, and he gonna attack the Ice Devil twice.
Crit?
No, that's a 4 and a 5. So
Oh.
it's 12 and 13. Those both miss.
Hey,
Still
Ian, why
looked
aren't you
rad as
hitting
fuck
yourself?
doing it.
Ian, why aren't you hitting yourself?
Right?
He still
woof.
looked fucking cool when he
He
did
did
it.
look dope as hell. Inej, it's your turn. You're on the north side of the wall. Jordan, I think it's you, right?
Inej, yes. Sorry. Not used to listening for that.
Yeah, no, I know.
So Inej is gonna move over here.
I don't know where Sean went, but I'm guessing it has to do with his brother.
We're gonna attempt to bonus action hide.
Okay.
Plus a D4.
Wow.
Soft 20.
Let me compare that to a bunch of passives. You're hidden.
Cool. So we're gonna. I thought she had a bow of some sort. Does she not?
I think her only real ranged option is throwing the spear. Oh, she had a
I think she gave it
crossbow,
to
but she gave it to Irina.
She gave it to Irina. Well, we're gonna throw the spear at
Well,
the
if she
ice.
gave it to Irina, would it be fair to say she took it back? I mean, I don't
I
Yeah.
think it might have broken in the fall.
Probably broke. Yeah,
Fair.
probably a bunch of pieces.
I'll
Yeah.
allow it.
You're not the fucking DM. Here, get out of here.
I'll allow it then.
The fuck?
I love you, Ian. Don't kill me.
So
Yeah, okay.
we're gonna throw the spear at the bug dude.
Okay.
That's super advantage because
Elven accuracy.
unseen, and I think she has Elven
She has
accuracy.
Elven accuracy, yes.
So we're just gonna roll 3 here.
I think I can actually zoom
So that's a 27 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Just gonna click this because that should roll sneak attack stuff too,
They
right?
do.
Did that
Yep.
do a thing?
It did do a thing.
There it is.
Get him.
So 21 piercing.
All right. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right.
Tucking back around behind the wall.
All right. So the Ice Devil is like swinging wildly to try and follow Snurk, who apparently is able to evade its spear. And as it does so, a spear comes from nowhere, from behind the ice wall, just kind of lands in its chest, and it starts bleeding.
The thorax.
Yeah, the thorax, right? And it just starts bleeding this green blood.
Yeah.
Fucking gross. Anything else?
Ingress.
Fucking gross.
Anything else in it?
No,
That's
she's done.
fucking.
All right. Bearded devils, the 2 remaining. I think they're gonna go after the Eldrin. So that's gonna be some beards and some glaives. Look at me attacking myself. We got beards and glaives, beards and glaives, beards and glaives. Oh my god, did 1 beard hit? Oh my god, 1 beard hit, and that was it.
Oh,
The Eldrin has 19 AC somehow,
wow, nice.
right? She's got 19 AC and 127 hit points.
Same. I have 19 AC as well.
Oh, I thought you were saying you had 19 AC and 127 hit points.
No.
She did fail the saving throw against his beard, though, so she is poisoned.
Oh.
And that's going to be the Bearded Devil's turn, which means that Elodie, you're up. You're on top of a building. There's a whole lot of bullshit going on down below.
Yeah, so she's going to twin again.
Okay.
And I'm just going to be boring because I feel like it. And we're going to do another Chromatic Orb at
Got it.
2 of the flying.
Spine
Let's just start
devils.
eliminating creatures. So,
Yep.
so we're going to do 2 Chromatic Orbs. We're going to stick with the lightning. One's going to be with an inspiration or a cheerspiration.
Okay.
And one's going to be that auto crit.
Ooh. Ooh.
Wow.
Mm.
So we'll do the cheerspiration one first.
The fuck did Steph just clip? Fucking gross.
Ingress. Oh wow.
And lightning.
Which
that's a-
2 are you targeting, by the way?
The closest 2 to her. So the,
Okay.
the 2 on the bottom.
Yep.
Bottom left.
so-
Someone's gonna take 9. And
And then the other one will be an auto crit. So
Yep.
let me toggle that on real quick. And just click it. For some lightning damage. So that'll be 30.
Yeah, he did. Bzz. Bzz. Anything
And
else?
then bonus action.
Quick and Chromatic Orb.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
It's no sorcery point cost, right?
Cost 1.
All right, I will
Focus quicken is 2. Yeah.
I will spend the quicken, and can I do it right back at that first one I hit again?
Yes, you can.
And I'm gonna burn another one of her cheerspirations.
Alright. And I'm just gonna mark these slots. And a sorcery point.
And spells. Hold. Oh, turn off critical hit.
Yeah.
And
It's a good thing you auto crit, because that was a 12. Although, 12 hits, so.
lightning. Actually, no. What comes after lightning?
Thunder!
Thunder damage. So 12
Uh,
12 thunder damage on that one.
He did.
So yeah, the first bolt hits it, and then like the crack of thunder just explodes it.
Yeah.
Just spine devil chunks fly all over the place.
Yeah.
Anything else for Elodie?
Free action cry.
Got it.
To quote Timberly Ann. Yeah.
This Ice Devil really does not like Snark, but I don't know if I can justify eating all these opportunity attacks. 2 of them will be disadvantage, and he's never seen the Abbot actually hit anything, so I think I'm going.
What if I give him one of these?
All right, so I will opportunity attack.
Yeah, he's going for it.
And I'll just straight disadvantage the opportunity attack.
So the Eldrin gets an opportunity attack with disadvantage. That's
I
a
get opportunity-
7.
I get opportunity attacks even when restrained, right?
Correct.
Still
You just have disadvantage. The Abbot is going to swing at him as well. He does not have disadvantage. The Abbot's going to hit with a 19.
So that's going to be a 20 to hit.
20 will hit.
So
So unfortunate.
I know it would have been a crit. So 8
Oof.
plus 4, so 12 bludgeoning, 3 radiant.
Okay. And then the Abbot hits for 5 bludgeoning and 19 radiant. Kind of showing Rubeck up a little bit.
That's fine. He'll take it.
How's
So
the bug dude looking?
I mean, he's bloodied. His carapace cracks a little bit as a mace and hammer hit his haunches. But now he's all in on Snurk, and he ain't fucking happy. I'm burning 3 cheerspirations on this. We're gonna do a claw tail bite.
Come on, baby.
Uh-oh. 2 crits. I know Ian's face.
That's 2 crits. So it was claw, tail, bite. So the tail and bite crit. The claw is a 23.
Yep.
Okay, so let's do the claw. So the claw is going to be 9 slashing and 11 cold.
Okay.
The tail,
That's 20.
the tail, which is a crit, Oh my fuck. Is going to be 10, 13, 18 bludgeoning, and 22 cold.
I just saw Bayless's look like he was
Okay.
smiling, and then all of a sudden it went out.
Okay, so that sent me over into unconscious.
Okay, so the
Does that
second
include
crit.
did you mark your temp hit points from Fighting Spirit?
Yeah.
Okay, so the third one is just 2 failed death saves then, as he bites your fucking head.
Yep.
Bye, Snark. This is the third time you're gonna die.
Still got
No,
one
it's
more.
fine because Gramps goes first.
I've only got 2 failed death saves.
Only 2 failed death saves. Unfortunately, I don't have a 4th attack.
I got him to give into attacks of opportunity, so it was worth it.
He also fucking annihilated you.
Yeah.
Just rearranging my dice. And Rubek, it's your turn.
All right.
So I just wanna, for flavor,
Go for it.
he swings at your chest with his claws, and knocks you entirely off of your feet with his tail. And then he just reaches down with his entire fucking pincery mouth parts and lifts you by your stupid, humongous, froggy head.
I'm just.
You're just
ragdolling.
dangling.
Okay.
It's pretty clear to everyone around that if no intervention happens, Snurk's head is going to get ripped off his fucking body. Just like a dog with a squirrel.
I don't think there's coming back from that.
His teeth are touching my skin.
He's immune to poisoned. Fuck yourself. Rubek, it's your turn.
All right.
You are still
so-
restrained.
Yeah, but you're not
which
immune to my
means you
charm,
take-
so go fuck yourself.
Oh yeah.
You take 15 slashing damage.
I'll take 7.
Yeah.
And,
You're now 7 lower than max.
Yep. And then he's going to. You'll see the blue of his tattoos or whatever they are. Not tattoos.
Markings.
Markings.
Light
up.
You have 14 on the save, which is a fail.
That's a fail.
Yep.
And so he shoots lightning out of both eyes
Not
for a total of 6.
Oof.
It was a 5 and a 1, so it averages out.
Yeah.
Um,
It's only 1
and
below
then-
average.
yeah. And then I'm gonna recklessly attack twice
Okay.
with the hammer.
What is that noise all of a sudden?
Oh, I got my neighbors doing work. I'll mute myself here in a sec.
Okay.
So the first one's going to be a 11.
Okay.
Oh no! Why did I roll with the? So it should have been a straight roll because I was
Yeah,
recklessing.
so we'll
so
take
it'd
the
be
left.
17.
17 will hit.
So that's gonna be 12 bludgeoning
Yep.
and 2 radiant.
All right. He is not
I look-
looking hot.
We'll do it again for 12 to hit.
That'll miss.
All right.
Woof.
Woof.
He's
Does
not
it-
looking good.
Does it
All right.
always do the first roll on the left, or does it just always do the bigger roll? On
No,
the left?
I accidentally rolled with advantage, and so like the
It does not put the bigger roll on the left, no.
Yeah, if
It
you
does-
look up
it-
to
it-
Elodie's turn,
Yeah.
there's a 20 and a 22
Yeah.
with advantage.
Yep.
And the 20's on the
Okay.
left.
yeah. So if
Okay.
anyone ever accidentally rolls with advantage or disadvantage, we just always
Left.
take the number on the left.
Yep. All right. Anything else, Rebecca? All right. This guy is very, very injured and tired of your shit.
Mhm.
So he's attacking you with 8 fucking chains. 8 fucking chains. All with advantage.
He's about to get bonded as fucking hell.
We've got a 26, a 24, 18. That one misses. You're 20 AC? Okay. 25, 26, 21. So that's 5 hits. 2 more rolls. Does a 12 hit? And then a 21. So 6 total hits. And look at that. I have 6 pairs of D6s.
Oh.
Fuck.
And
As
you
I
dropped
drop
one of them,
things.
so
I
that
drop
didn't count.
things. Oh wait, shit. That doesn't work. I can't roll them together. I gotta separate them. There we go. Alright, so we've got 9 and 11 and 12 and 11 and 9 and 10. I hope the mathematician was able to keep up. 9, 11, 12, 9, 11, 10.
I think he's good.
So that's a total of
62,
29
so
damage that I
31.
took.
Are you fucking kidding me? 29? Fucking cocksucker.
Yeah, barbarians.
Yeah.
God, it's just fucking all-out attack against a restrained target. 29
Redux
damage.
just smirking the whole time, I imagine.
Jesus Christ.
Like just glaring down at the chain devil, right? Like just grinning, just like
Yep.
yeah.
Motherfuck. So another chain devil comes around the fucking corner, and he throwing some chains at the Eladrin.
Dis.
And that's gonna be 3 attacks against the Eladrin, none of which have advantage.
Who
She is
devil, who dis?
not restrained. 1 critical miss, 2 hits. And that's gonna be 8 and 8. She takes 16 damage and is now restrained. And poisoned. Woof. This Eldrin's getting a little piled on. Spine Devils.
He's having a bad day.
She's not having a great day. But it's fine. She healed Rubek. So the Spine Devils are going to continue firing at Rubek. Actually, no, fuck it. They're going to fire at Elodie, because she's being a little annoying bitch up there. So 4 attacks against Elodie up there. So we've got a 14, 16, 12, 18.
So that's 2 hits.
14 misses?
The 14, yeah, she's got 15 AC.
Okay. So 2
Have a
hits.
long-ranged attack?
Oh, Spine Devils, they
Spine
shoot
Devils? Yeah,
spines out of
they're
the
shooting
back.
spines.
That's what I figured.
They do need to move a little bit closer so as not to have disadvantage. 5, 10, 15, 20.
That's what I figured they did.
Yeah, they do have to move like here-ish to not have disadvantage. And I actually need to know what the piercing damage is for the first time. Because that hasn't mattered until now. So it's 2 hits for a total of 5, 7, 9 piercing and a whopping 3 fire. Why can I not roll higher than minimum fucking damage against Elodie?
She's not looking good at all. She's got 13 hit points left.
Fessler says, does Enchanting Presence take effect for creatures around the Eladrin?
Enchanting Presence. Oh god. Non-Elegant creature that starts with save. Oh dear god. Yeah, too. I didn't even fucking see that she had an aura. They fail. They're charmed by her. Okay. So yeah, a lot of creatures are charmed by her. Let's see the Chain Devil who just tried to attack her. Okay, he actually.
To be fair, Rubik's
saved.
definitely charmed by her. Like,
I mean, she's pretty hot.
Just healed him for 70 hit points? Yeah, he's definitely
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, the Spine Devils are charmed by her. The Chain Devil managed not to be. The Ice Devil did start his turn near her. He failed, so he cannot attack her. And then she has a reaction when a creature charmed by her hits with an attack roll within 60 feet. She magically causes the attack to miss. I don't think she's going to waste that on a Spine Devil. She'll wait for a bigger attack for that. But I will keep that in mind. Thank you for reminding me.
Dan, you're doing great. I know how it is. I've personally.
It also hits
experienced
the party, but she's not going to use it against the party, so I'm not going to make you guys roll saves against it, just because it's a waste of time.
Attack her anyways, but yeah.
Right. So yeah, like the charmed condition is you cannot attack the creature you're charmed by. The creature you're charmed by has advantage on charisma checks to interact with you, and I think it's literally it. But then she has a reaction that she can make a creature she has charmed automatically miss an attack that hits. She has not yet used that, but there are creatures that are charmed by her. Okay. I did see that reaction, but I assumed that she had a spell that could charm things, and I'm like, I'm probably not going to end up using that. I didn't see the aura. So thank you for the reminder. Thank you for the reminder, Fessler. A lot of the devils are charmed. But not the Chain Devil. Actually, is it within 60 feet, or who can see her? Within 60 feet. So let's say for the other Chain Devil as well. Critical failure. So the one right in front of Rubek is charmed. So, Gramps, it is your turn. You're a Spectre. What you doing?
Bonus action. Drop Inspector.
Okay.
Gramps. Come here, Gramps.
You have an icon that you can leave on people if it helps you, Ian?
The what? Oh, for
Yeah.
Charmed? Yeah,
Yeah.
let's...
If
Yeah,
it would help you.
That's probably useful. We're going to use the Yu-Gi-Oh! Change of Heart icon.
The Yu-Gi-Oh! Change of heart.
I mean, is it not?
Yeah. Yeah, but real talk, though.
So we're gonna reach out and action Cure Wounds 2nd level on our froggy friend,
Okay.
touching him in some of his clothed bits.
Yeah. The clothed bits that are dangling from the bug mouth.
Yep.
So that's 7 plus 4 is 11 plus 5 is 16 plus 9 is 25.
So many
Thank you.
numbers.
And then 9
Everyone in the
for
org gets 9?
everybody
Yeah.
gets,
Thank you very much.
Because what is Gramps? He's the healer.
He's the healer.
The healer.
The healer. It's
Yes.
what he do.
I would say that even though I appreciate the heal, there's still an audible as I wake up and realize I'm inside of a bug mouth.
So as you wake up, he kind of spits you out, and there's just like goo running down your face. You're not sure if it's your blood or his drool, but it's kind of getting in your eyes, and it sucks.
I hate it. It's gross.
But you do land on the ground prone.
Okay.
And that's action, bonus action. I'm not going to try and take a swipe from this guy, so we're just going to call it good.
Okay. Snurk, you're conscious.
Elodie got that healing too, right?
Yeah, she would have gotten 9 from the aura.
Yeah. So that puts her at 22 now. I think.
Okay, then I will take. Probably best to just take 2 swipes at him. I've got my poison chip. He's
You don't give a fuck.
He's immune to poison, so it doesn't do anything. So I'm just gonna take my 2.
Ian, if you want, do you want to give Elodie 40 damage right now? That's the total that she is, including that heal that just.
Yep, I just put it in.
Alright.
And I will make a new sheet for her
It all
for next
sticks.
week.
Okay. I'm gonna use. Cheerspo would only work on one of the 2 attacks. I will use one of my Cheerspos.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take 2 swipes at this boy. First swipe with it.
I'm still upset about
Advantage?
making 8 attacks with advantage against Rubek and doing 29 fucking damage. I'm still a little salty.
Oof. First swipe against him is either a 29 or 28. Which would you rather?
I don't think it matters.
Okay. And then second swipe against him is 20.
Yeah, it'll hit.
Okay, cool. So that's 9 dams and 14 dams.
Alright, he's not looking hot, but he's still standing and defiant.
Fiddlesticks, really?
He also does not appear to have any fear of death. Or you. Or anything.
He's a devil.
Is there a mistake on the Cheerspiration sheet? I'm showing 4 crits, and I don't remember having that many. But I haven't changed anything there. I just wanted to make sure that's not a mistake.
Whose cursor is it? Oh, that's your cursor. I don't know. Real talk. I don't know. I feel like this group has been really low on resources for a while, so I feel like that's an error, but I don't know what it should be.
I honestly don't think I had any. So I'm not sure if I accidentally hit like a 4 or something and it logged it in. I don't believe I have any.
Yeah, you might have been in the wrong cell at some point, or someone else could have been in the wrong cell at some point, because I don't have it locked down so that you can only edit yours.
Right.
Alright, yeah, I'm just going to zero that out.
Okay.
I'm also going to drop a second wind.
What causes the D&D Beyond overlay sidebar to update? I have no fucking clue. Sometimes it takes forever, and sometimes it updates immediately. I don't know. I am assuming that Snurky stood back up.
What's that?
I'm assuming you stood back up.
Yes.
Okay.
Stood back up, which leaves me half my movement speed.
Right.
I don't really want to get away from him because Gramps. I will shuffle around him here then.
Okay.
And I used a second wind to heal myself up.
19 hitting points.
Yes, I should be at 44 total now.
Yep. All right. Done?
Yes. Yes.
All right. It is the Eldrin's turn. She's going to take her longsword and swing it at the bearded devil. And that's going to hit with a 16.
With disadvantage because poisoned and restrained.
That is true. She is those things. Still a 16. She rolled higher on the second one. So that's going to be D8 slashing. Oh, why has it got to be? Oh no, she's two-handing this bitch.
She's got a longsword and a, or is she just a longsword?
Longsword and longbow, but she's only using the sword right now. So that is going to be 7 slashing, and I rolled really low, only 10 psychic. That kind of sucked a lot. Like she rolls 5 dice of damage, and I got not a lot. Woof. She only gets the one attack, doesn't she? Yeah, she does not have multi-attack. Woof. Let's roll for recharge, because she does recharge her phase step. Does she want to? She does want to be elsewhere. The elsewhere that she would like to be is not in the chains. Doesn't even really want to be like elsewhere. She just wants to not be restrained. Abbott. He's gonna go after the ice devil.
Does the poisoned condition, does she get a save against that?
She does get a save. She fails.
Cool.
Jordan, have you ever thought about DMing?
Real talk, I cannot even remember where she got the poisoned condition. It was the bearded devil. It was the beard.
Yes.
Bearded devils.
It was the beard. Yeah.
I have thought about it.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with DMing in combat, but I don't have any chops for the roleplay side of things, so...
Yeah, I'm sure you could.
I'm gonna go ahead and call bullshit on your no chops for the role playing side of things between seeing you play Gramps and Nick. So that's just my 2 cents.
Yeah.
Keep your 2 cents.
So the Abbot's gonna hit the ice devil. He does manage to hit it twice. Oh my fuck! I just rolled 2 ones. 17. The ice devil is not looking good. He's bleeding from very, very many holes in his icy carapace. That is the Abbot's turn. Inej, it's your turn.
Inej is going to run up to the ice devil and retrieve her spear from its thorax.
Okay.
And then booming blade.
Got it.
Get him.
So we have to make an attack roll here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oof.
14's gonna miss. As he
That's an oof.
He just bats your spear to the side with his own. Because he has a spear. That wasn't... Wait, why does he have a spear in his art, but then his multi-attack is Claw Tail Bite?
Because fuck you, that's why.
I don't think you've used this spear as an attack.
No, I just remembered Ice Devil has a polearm variant. Yeah, no. Bone Devil. Oh, there it is. Ice Devil, spear variant. But that was not specified. Oh god, spear variant only has 2 attacks. Okay, well, we're using the not spear variant, so I guess he doesn't have a spear. He bats it to the side with his tail.
Sure.
Bonus action disengage back around the wall.
Okay.
Because I thought I was going to kill it, but I didn't.
You didn't. Done?
Done.
Bearded Devils. As they start the turn, they have to make saves against Charmed. 1 saves, 1 fails. Change of Heart guy is Charmed. The other guy cannot be Charmed because he succeeded on the save. So guy who can't be Charmed is going to attack the Eldrin with his beard and glaive. Both are going to hit with a 19 and a 22. So the beard's going to be 5. She's already poisoned. And then the glaive is going to do 9, so 14 total. And then she has to make a con save versus... Oh my god, she fails the con save versus the infernal wound. She's not good at saves.
It's an infernal wound. I don't want to know what that is.
It's not good. Let's put it that way. Elodie, it's your turn. I'll give you a moment to figure out how to spellcast her while I go to the bathroom.
Gonna do the same thing. Jordan, I'll also give you a minute to figure out how to spellcast while I go to the bathroom.
Jordan's like a master spellcaster.
Yeah, Jordan,
He's
you
the
got
healer. He's the wizard.
Yeah, I don't know. I just prefer spellcasters. I don't know. I say that, but I also play
What's Cyanide
a
say?
Battle Master Fighter.
So I usually prefer melee or martial characters just because it's so much easier. But then I wish I did like it can after long combat. It's like, okay, yeah, I hit. You know, so.
I try and make sure that I'm prepared for the spell casting on my turn, so I try not to make my turns take a long time.
So she's almost out of first level slots, but I'm thinking I'm just gonna do the same old thing because it's a lot of damage and it seems to be working. Chromatic Orb.
Andy, I hate to put this on you, but I have to go to the bathroom
Oh,
as
shit,
well.
I'm gonna be alone on the street. Stop! Stop! Help! Get your ass in the seat. I can't be left alone. Hi everyone. How you doing? Hope you're all having a good time.
Did we get a Trito?
No, Andy was left alone, and I was gonna like run to your seat.
Oh, everyone ran away?
Everyone ran away and left me alone, Ian.
Bunch of dicks.
Bunch of dicks.
Bunch of dicks.
I'm gonna do so.
We did get a
I can-
Trito for the Flute Queen just now, though.
Oh, okay. So thank you, Fessler.
Thanks, Fessler.
want a
Samus, you want a Trito?
Poor thing, she's so tired.
Yeah.
Like Garth in Wayne's World for a second, just like, this is okay. This is fine. Not.
How you doing, baby Dum Dum? Do you want a Trito? Yeah, you do. Can you a little bit speak? A little bit speak. We'll get it one time. A little bit speak. There you go.
Oh, the Samus.
That's a good girl. That's a good girl. Did you chew or did you just swallow it? You little dum dum.
So with twinning, Ian,
Yeah.
that's just for first level spells, or how does that work?
So it's free for a cantrip or a first level spell, and then for any other spell, it costs 1 less than the spell's level, sorcery points. Which is technically always true. Like it always costs 1 less than the spell's level. So for first and cantrips, it costs 0.
All right, I'm just gonna do the same old boring thing.
Okay.
We're gonna Chromatic Orb, twin, both of these Spine Devils that are charmed.
Okay.
Floof, floof, floof.
I'm just going to keep using her resources. Two.
You baby, baby.
The baby.
So she's down to 2. Both are with advantage. And we will do lightning damage.
Okay. That's
a
critical.
crit.
Yeah, he's
Fuck
dead.
yeah.
I don't know why I didn't even roll
That
with
was a bad
advantage.
advantage too.
I had a shift hit, but maybe I was too fast for it.
It happens
then-
when it's done.
Again,
Okay.
lightning,
Okay, bye.
submit. 22 for 15.
He's dead.
And then,
which is the last of the Spine Devils.
Cool.
Bonus action, she can quicken still.
Yep. And that costs 1 sorcery point.
All right. We will do it to the. We'll do it to the thing attacking Gramps and Snark, because I don't think she'd. I mean, she could probably see right down there, but this is more apparent going on over here.
Yep.
So the Ice Devil. And I will just do this one regular because I don't want to burn up the last of her cheers.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll do this for flavor as thunder.
Okay.
So that's 22
That'll hit.
for 11 thunder.
Not quite dead.
Damn.
Fuck.
Yeah, that was not the best roll. You got a 2 and a 3.
What constitutes bloody? Is it half your hut?
Oh,
What?
she can empower for free though, can't she?
She can empower for free.
So what's that? How much?
So you can re-roll up to 5 of the damage dice.
Which is
You rolled a 2 and a 3 there, so if you wanted to re-roll 2 of them.
so I'll re-roll the 2 and the 3.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna hit 2d8 on this thing
Yep.
here.
Mm-hmm. And hope that they're
So
bigger.
that'll be a 3 and a 7 instead of a 2 and a 3. So I'll add 5 to the
That's 5
damage.
extra damage, which is... Yeah, he had 4 hit points left.
Fuck yeah!
So I want to say like again thunder. So like the lightning, and then thunder, and it explodes, but it all explodes all over Snark. Just-
yes.
Just ice chunks hitting Snurk in the face. He dead.
I will take all of that gross green viscera. I don't care.
I don't have prestidigitation in this game. I can't clean you off.
Don't want it. I'm good.
Anything else for Elodie?
No, that's it for Elodie.
Alright. The Ice Devil was up next. So, very good use of Empowered. Snurk. Sorry, Rebecca, it's your turn.
All right,
There's a
Rebecca.
very, very angry Chain Devil in front of you, and he's not looking
That's
good.
a very, very angry Goliath in front of it.
Yep.
And he is going to recklessly attack it
Okay.
twice. 13,
13 will miss.
24.
24 hits. He's dead. He also had 4 hit points remaining. Shit. I got the other one.
Real talk, thank you for the summons,
Yes.
because I don't know how we would have handled
I-
it.
We would have
yeah.
TPK'd.
I didn't think this fight was that big, but
It would have been more of a struggle, that's for damn sure.
yeah, you'd be on the goddamn struggle bus.
Yeah. 'cause-
Rubek would be at 1/4 hit points instead of 80%.
Yeah.
And with that, so now that he's freed, he
Yep,
will
you are no longer restrained, and all of the chains fall to the ground inert.
he will
Thank you.
take one step to the south
Okay.
and zap this guy. Which one of these two bearded devils look the worst?
The charmed one.
All right, so he will zap that one.
Okay. That's gonna be an 8.
Thank you very much, Vessler and Steph.
Thanks, Steffler.
That'll be
Step
7 lightning damage.
All right. He's not looking great. He's not
Alright.
looking great. Incidentally, I don't think I specified this, and in fact, at one point I even mentioned Snurk like climbing over the bodies. But as you kill the devils, their bodies just kind of dissolve into goo.
Goo.
And then
Black.
yeah.
Would you almost call it ichor?
I think that is a decent word to use. Yeah.
All right, yeah.
Anything else, Rebecca? You still? I know you do. You did use both your attacks. First one missed.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. It is the remaining Chain Devil's turn, and he is going to animate 4 of those now inanimate chains.
Oh, cool.
Hey! Let me guess who the target is.
Yeah, he's attacking Rubek 8 times. Actually, no. He's going to attack you 4 times. He's going to attack the Eldrin 4 times.
All right.
So
These are not with advantage. Oh, no, I reckless.
You reckless. Yeah. So it's going to be a 24, a 21, 18, and 18. So 2 hits. Those are 2d6, right? They are 2d6, yes. So that's going to be 14 and 13 slashing
Alright.
damage.
Total of 13.
And you are once again restrained.
Oh!
You moved a whopping 5 feet. And then it's going to be 4 attacks against the Eldrin with the chains he already had. And that's going to be 2 hits. So it's going to be 10 and 9. She takes 19. And is... I put a red dot on her and I can't remember what it is. Oh, it's an infernal wound. Got it. Okay. So that is the Chain Devil's turn. Gramps, it is your turn.
So Snark's still looking real bad. Elodie's still looking real bad.
Mm-hmm. Rubek's starting to get there again.
Rubek's starting to get there again.
I'm not.
I think the best thing I can do is to not heal him, actually, and just heal him by proxy.
Yeah.
So I think what's going to happen is we're gonna come over to the Snark over here.
Not great, but I'm okay if you want to aim at somebody else.
Like yourself.
Especially since the ice devil is now gone.
The aim for this is touch.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we're gonna Cure Wounds Snark at first level, and we're gonna Healing Word Elodie at first level.
Got it.
Okay. So that gets you 2
Okay.
unicorn procs.
That gets me 2 unicorn procs. So for Snark, that's 5 plus 4 is 9, plus 5 is 14, plus 9 is 23.
Plus another 9 for the second heal. It's 32.
Plus another 9 for the second heal.
Yeah. Thank you.
So 32 for Snark.
And then for Elodie,
22.
3 plus
42.
3 plus those
See.
11, 20 for Elodie.
Okay.
Plus
That-
so 28 total for Elodie.
Okay.
29.
29, yeah.
Because she got the 9 from
29,
me.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
9. You're right,
29.
29.
So
Oh,
she's
wait.
almost full again.
And I get
You-
18, and Rubek gets 18, and the Eladrin gets 18,
Yep.
and the Deva, if they've taken damage, also gets 18.
I don't think that Dave has taken any damage. He has not.
The unicorn does just heals, and it's the bear that does temps, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
bear only does temps when it comes out.
Right.
So Rubek and Inej each get 18.
And Nej is at full, so...
Okay. Alright. So we'll just tell Andy he gets 18 hit points when he gets back.
And
So you've effectively healed something like 150 fucking hit points.
Mm-hmm.
is that it?
I think last I checked, he was the healer.
yeah.
Or something like that.
I mean, I was pretty happy with the Eladrin. Just heal here, have 70 hit points.
Yeah, so it's like in
That
it's like
was
World of
still a big
Warcraft. I'm the druid. I do group heals.
Gotcha.
Eladrin's like the priest or the paladin and does single target heals.
Gotcha.
Because I don't have a good single target. Like you get a bunch of health.
Right.
But I can heal a lot of people a little bit.
I think shamans are better at group heals than druids. Druids have hots.
Lots of hots.
Yeah, you have hots, right?
Yeah.
You do have hots. You have lots
Yeah.
of hots. You're just
Lots of
throwing
hots.
hots everywhere.
Yeah.
I have not played World of Warcraft since vanilla.
Like
Since
Don't.
they've done expansions, I have
Don't.
not played World
Don't.
of Warcraft.
I mean, you can play vanilla WoW. It is a thing.
Yeah, no, I'm saying since they started dropping expansions, I never played it.
Yeah, I started in Burning Crusade and quit in Wrath. No, Cataclysm.
I started
Quit
in Wrath.
Cataclysm.
Nobody
Um,
to play with.
Hey,
so I just
Rubek
stopped.
heals 18.
Yep, Rebecca gets 18 hit points.
That's
And
two
that
procs
is-
of a unicorn.
That is the least of what Gramps just did.
Yeah.
Anything else, Gramps?
No, I think that's enough. I think that's
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
Use
Okay.
my turn.
Snark having 42 hit points more than you did 2 seconds ago. How you doing? What are you doing?
I am peachy goddamn keen right now.
Yeah.
Let's. Oh god, excuse me.
Burp.
Thank you.
Fucking gross.
Okay, yeah.
So I was planning on having the Eladrin make one of the Ice Devil's attacks against Snark auto miss, and then the Ice Devil died.
Yeah, well. You could go back and retcon one of those big hits of the 3. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Absolutely kidding. No.
I should have. Like, that is a thing that should have happened, but it would have just... You would have just not had the 2 failed death saves, so effectively no difference.
Nothing.
Yeah, no, what happened happened.
So Snark, it's your turn.
I'm all for, like, if you learn that a thing is a thing, that you get the same, like,
effectiveness that we do of just like it starts then, like you know.
But it is your turn.
15, 20, 25, 30. Yes, it is. I think I will run up to these boys.
Okay.
Because whatever smashed its way out of the front door angrily and dramatically has not arrived yet.
Yes, it has. It's that second chain devil.
That's this guy. It's the second chain devil.
Oh, is that all it was?
Yeah. Yeah, he smashed his way out of the front door, and his chains smashed their way out of the front window.
Him and him's chains.
Yep.
Him's chains.
Him's chains. Most of which are now wrapped around the Eldrin.
Does one of these two look particularly worse for the wearer?
Yeah, it's the charmed one.
The charmed one. Okay,
Yeah.
then I will take first swipe at the charmed boy.
Okay.
Probably gonna aim both of them at him, but I want to see what can I see what the first one does first?
Yes, that's how.
Is that fair
yeah.
to say?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you'll know after the first attack. Your character would know after the first attack if he still exists,
I just want
and
to make sure.
whether or not to attack him again.
Just wanted to make sure I wasn't being too gamey. Too meta.
Let me throw a meteor swarm at the enemy I killed earlier this round.
Oh, for fuck's sake! That's only an 11.
11 will miss, despite his mishmash bullshit armor. You miss.
And I don't get any sort of advantage because of his charm. It's only to her, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll take the other shot.
He is incapable of attacking her.
Take the same. We'll take the second swing at the same boy.
Okay.
That's a crit.
Oof. Guessing he's probably fucking dead. But go ahead and roll damage. Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's fucking dead. He's so dead.
These rolls come out for me.
One more time, I missed it.
Yeah.
Thanks. Anything else?
25. And then I'm gonna roll underneath the Rebecca's, stupidly up to the doorway.
Okay.
So I can get away from those.
All right.
Well, that 11 was a critical miss.
That was a critical miss. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah. Yes, it
You
was.
rolled a 1 and a fucking 20. It is the Eldrin's turn. Let's see if she can hit things. She has a decent attack mod, but she's missing a lot, so she's gonna go for the Bearded Devil, who has shitty racer. She hits him. It's a good thing she went for him and not the Chain Devil, because she would have missed. But I just realized she each time
She takes damage first, though,
yes.
doesn't she?
Yep. At the start of her turn, she takes damage from an Infernal Wound, and she takes damage from the Piercing Chains. So she's going to take 14 damage.
She's still better off than she was at the end of her.
Yes, she is. So interestingly, the Infernal Wound does not do damage. You don't take damage, you just lose hit points. It's not a damage type, you just lose hit points.
So what does that mean, like, mechanically?
That means, like, you wouldn't fail death saves because of them, and...
Oh, okay.
You wouldn't? No, you would fail death saves, because... No, actually, no, you wouldn't. I guess not.
Because you're not taking damage.
Right, so you wouldn't fail death saves. Resistances don't matter. Because there's no damage type.
Cool. Okay.
And anything that triggers on taking damage wouldn't trigger. But she did hit the Bearded Devil with the one attack she gets per turn. That is going to be two-handed. And then it does a bunch of fucking psychic damage because she's cool like that. I rolled way better than last time. So it's 18, 26 psychic, and 4 slashing, which is not quite enough to kill this dude, but it fucks him right up. And then I think the Abbot's going to come in and finish him the fuck off.
To be fair and honest, I attacked the one on the left, but I was in front of the one on the right, so that one technically has attack of opportunity on me when I left.
Thanks for being honest.
Mobile only works on the one I attacked, correct?
Correct.
So yeah.
So he's gonna take a glaive attack against you, which is a massive 13 to hit.
Okay.
So the Abbot's gonna swing at the Bearded Devil, and despite only getting a 14 to hit, he does hit it, and I think he's got more dice than this thing has hit points, so he dies. And then he's gonna roll his second attack against the Chain Devil. 19 on the fucking die, that'll hit. So that is gonna be D6 bludgeoning and 4d8 radiant. His radiant damage is way better than Rubek's. So that's 19, 22 radiant, and 10, 32. Wow, this is the first time the Chain Devil's taking damage. So he had... Alright. And that is the abbot's turn. Inej, the only enemy remaining on the field is the Chain Devil, who still currently has the Eladrin and Rubek restrained.
She has just enough movement to get here.
Up in his face.
Up in his face.
Cool.
So
did Inej throw her spear at the Ice Devil again?
No, she had pulled it out and then tried a Booming Blade,
Okay,
and then bonus action disengage.
got it.
Oh, that wall's not there anymore, is it? Because dude's dead.
Correct. The wall is not there anymore.
So then we're gonna try Booming Blade on this motherfucker.
Motherfucker. Oh, actually, she didn't take the infernal one because I think that goes away if you gain any magical healing.
I was gonna ask, but I didn't know.
Yep, it does. It does go away if you get any magical healing, and you did magical healer her.
I did magical heal her. Because why?
You guys are the
Because I'm
goodest.
the healer.
You guys are the goodest at English.
So we did spear attack, and then
28 will fucking hit.
Booming Blade button.
So it's gonna be 26 piercing and 5 thunder,
Oh, come up!
and he has been hit twice, and he is at less than 1/4 of his maximum hit points.
Cool, because that's all of her movement.
Okay. Anything
So
else?
we can be done. That's
All right.
it. We can be done.
Elodie.
Muted.
Elodie is going to. I think I know what I want to do, but I just want to double check
Okay.
where it is.
Yeah, bearded devils do jack shit against this party because unicorn totem. It's like, let me just put 12 infernal wounds across the party. Unicorn totem. They're all gone.
I mean, at one point, I only had like 20 life. So if I go unconscious, it
Yeah.
goes away.
That's true.
I thought she had inflict wounds because.
I don't think inflict wounds is a cleric or a sorcerer spell.
I
No,
just
that
saw what
was-
Jordan had said, and I saw what Jordan had said in combat or in chat, and I was like, "Ooh, that's a good idea. I should just do that."
No, I think that
It
was
is
Inej that has-
literally only a cleric spell.
Okay, so I'm out of first level slots, so I guess we got to up this. Fuck it. Let's just chromatic orb the thing at second level.
All right.
I'll burn a cheer.
I am keeping up on the slots, by the way.
And
It's going to be 4d8.
we will go with our tried and true lightning damage.
Lightning's pretty good fucking damage type.
Ye-
Yeah.
Crit.
That's a crit.
Okay. How does
For-
this guy die?
I just lightning comes down from the roof, and when it dissipates, there's just a puddle of ichor there, and
And a pile of chains.
a pile of chains.
And all of the chains wrapped around the Eladrin and Rubek just clink to the ground loudly. So that was a fight.
Mhm.
That
Rubik
wasn't
stretches.
that a fight.
That wasn't so bad. I feel pretty good, guys. How about you?
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
I would like to heal some more if I can do some before the totem goes away.
Yeah, that lasts 1 minute.
1 minute.
I
Okay.
don't know who the two of you are, but you're awesome, and I thank you immensely.
Yeah, nice
How's
to meet you. Thank you.
Elodie look?
Elodie has 22 out of 67.
She has 51 out of 62.
Oh, I didn't. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
I added the healing that she got from Gramps.
I haven't refreshed the page.
Snurk, Rubek, how you guys doing?
Rubik's at 103 out of 125.
So he's fine.
76 out of 114.
Snark's missing a bit.
Okay, so we'll
I keep my token updated on the map if that's helpful.
can't
We don't see it.
that.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm in. I won't fuck with that.
So
Dinesh took 0 damage, so that's the thing.
goddamn evasion. She should have at least
second
taken
level.
23.
Second level cure wounds, because I'm out of first level slots.
Woof.
That's fine. This is for Snark.
It's fine. We just got Lady Wachter still left. She's probably not a super demon.
So 4 plus 4 is 8, plus 5 is 13, plus 9 is 22.
And then we all heal 9.
And everybody heals 9.
You rule. Thank you, Gramps.
Then I'm going to eat a couple good berries, and I think that'll be it for me. I think that's all I need to do.
Yeah.
I think I'll eat 1 good berry for another 10. How many do the good berries do?
4th level good berry is 7.
Yeah. I will also eat 1 of Dems. For
No, I'll
another...
eat 2. And I am back to full.
So the abbot is going to just like tuck his mace back into his sleeve as his wings turn back into his robes, and just say matter-of-factly to no one in particular, "Our Lord Strahd will suffer no devil to live," and walk away.
Cool.
Are we the bad guys?
No?
God will suffer.
Have we been going about this all wrong? The whole time?
So basement?
Yeah, so basement?
So you guys gonna make your way down the stairs?
Making our way downstairs.
Yeah, I'll make our way down the stairs.
Well,
Walking fast, preferably.
walk fast. Probably.
It's like let's whatever direction that guy went, we go the opposite, which hopefully is downstairs.
The Eldrin will come with you.
Cool.
I would say that as everybody's walking downstairs, Snark is just completely lost at the day of his words. Just,
What? Did we? What?
Is there piles of bones down here?
There are not. No.
Okay.
is there a flaming skull down here?
There's not. No.
I was like,
I know
fuck.
I got caught in a bone tornado before, and I was not happy about it.
Yeah.
Oh, they cleaned up nicely.
Yeah, they cleaned up.
So, Inej, why don't you go listen at that place we know happens to be a secret door, and tell us if you hear anything.
Can I without touching the floor leap from this staircase to the other staircase across the hall?
Yes, that is a thing that you're capable of.
Okay. I'm going to do that and just take the sneakiest of peeks around up that staircase if I can.
Okay. So at the top of the staircase, you see that it essentially just ends in a blank wall, with a tiny handle in it, which you already know is a secret door.
Yes. But there's nothing up that way.
Correct.
Cool.
And Rubik, while she listens, will probably position himself right here with his hammer ready to go just in case anything's in there and comes out.
Dinesh come in. Gramps is probably going to stay about here.
Elodie is in your
Here-ish.
lantern.
I will
Actually,
take
just to ramp up the disconcertingness. Before the abbot walks away, he would ask you, "Which way to the Valakovich Manor?"
I'll point the opposite direction.
So you just point up north, like it's that way.
It's that way.
Okay. Okay.
I will take a the secret door. Did it open into the secret room?
So there's actually a hinge in the middle of the door. It's like a fucking Scooby-Doo door. Like it rotates on the center.
Then I will take a similarly flanking position on the other side.
Okay. So you're listening at the door, and it's pretty incredibly soundproof. So there's either no sound on the other side, or you just can't hear anything.
All right, so I'm just gonna like get ready to hit anything that comes through there once it's
Yep.
opened, and ask an edge to open it and
dip.
back up.
So Nej, I guess, will open it and back up.
Okay.
Or I guess depending on what she sees on the other side
Okay.
after opening it.
So Inej swings open the door, and it kind of pops open with a click, and then swings. The only sound that it really makes as it swings is the dirt that it displaces in the floor, which that's the one thing that they're careful about fixing every time they close the door, but they don't seem to give a fuck about the footprints. But they make sure to spread the dirt out so that it doesn't look like it's... So you hear, the dirt kind of scrape up as the door opens. And then as the door fully opens, you see and hear a number of spined devils in the room screeching angrily. Oh, are they on the GM overlay? No, they're on the token layer.
No.
Okay, so you can see them.
Dynamic lighting is obfuscating.
In the what's that?
Dynamic lighting is like covering them all up, though.
For you, yeah.
Oh, for you, yeah.
Yeah.
In the very middle of the room, where in the past you've seen a circle inscribed in most of the room. This time, sitting in the very middle of that circle is a glowing, flaming, elliptical portal leading to a blasted hellscape scattered with massive spiked chains.
Snurk, I never ever want to go there, ever.
You shouldn't.
I don't want to be there ever.
Lady Wachter leaps into the portal.
I stand by my words.
Close the door.
Is there a way for us to close the portal?
Dispel magic? Does anybody have that?
No, none of you have Dispel Magic. This has come up so many times. Would have been really useful against Nixie. Would have been really useful against the Arcana Law.
The only thing that I would think of to shut down a portal.
Would Elodie have any idea if there's anything besides just dispelling that we could do to get it to close?
Go ahead and roll Arcana.
And
Oh,
Nej
fuck,
also
she sucks at
because
Arcana. What
She
the hell?
does suck at Arcana. It's an int skill, and she's not proficient. I think Inej is
Inej
probably
is
better at
proficient.
that. There we go. And Inej actually is int-based.
All right.
At least
Yeah,
a little.
So can Nej also roll?
Yes.
I'll have her roll anyway, just
24 for
because I
Inej.
asked, but like...
24 for Inej. Alright, so given how stable this portal appears to be, it is no longer dependent on any kind of physical magic on this side. So the only way to close it would be to disrupt the magic of the portal itself
Oh, good.
via something like Dispel Magic.
That's fucking awesome.
It is
Which
a
we don't
permanent portal to hell.
I
If Inej had to guess, it's probably the first hell.
would that be named Avernus by chance?
It would be named Avernus.
Yeah, Rubik never wants to go there.
No. Please don't. Please don't weirdly fall into that gate for like 5 minutes and then come back a completely different person. That would be unfortunate.
The
Would it
spined
be
the devils look like they are ready to cover her retreat. The imp that some of you might be able to see followed her through.
Her imp that's not in her artwork.
Do these spine
yeah.
devils take note of us? I mean, do they notice that this thing opened?
Yeah, no, they're taking note of you, and they're just in defensive positions around the portal, waiting for you to make a move, prepared to defend her retreat.
Do we think that our Goliath buddy back at the camp would be powerful enough to do this?
I was
Maybe?
thinking that if we sent someone to get Casimir.
It's
So,
it's
yeah,
certainly possible.
Well, this wrong room. Sorry, and just
Yep.
I mean, I was thinking we
could
could kill the spine devils, and then we send one person that can fly. I don't know, like a Raven and Edge or something.
I mean, I feel like a bunch more are going to come out of there, but let's clean house, I suppose.
So you wanna kill the spine devils?
Yeah, we want to kill the spine devils.
Cool, they're
I
dead.
think.
They're dead.
Wait.
You killed the spine devils.
Okay.
And then I think
Thanks.
There's fucking
if the-
CR1. There's CR2.
that's a completely fair move. That's a completely fair move.
Yeah, when there was
Thanks,
8 of them and 2 chain devils and 4 barb devils and an ice devil, yeah, we're gonna roll fucking initiative. When there's 4 spine devils against 5 level 10 characters, I'm not rolling
Do
initiative.
you want me to remove? You want to take a slot from Melody or something, saying she casts like something in there? And
just reduce everyone's hit points by 5 or some shit.
Okay.
I will
Okay,
accept that.
sure.
Boom. There.
Cool.
I'm missing 5 hit points.
Yeah.
They
Fair
get
move.
1 volley off before they're all fucking toast.
I'm gonna eat a good berry and replace that 5 hit points.
Just yank spine out of your chest, eat a good berry.
Rubik's gonna stare at the portal with fascination for a sec, just in fear, and just like, God, I never, ever, ever want to end up there. I'm being really meta. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So I really think that we should send Raven and Edge
Yeah.
out to get Casimir, at least
Yeah.
to see.
And maybe we wait here for an hour just
yeah, we
to
can.
make sure nothing comes in and out. And
Yeah,
Kind of rest our bones a little bit.
yeah, I mean, Rubik's skin's a little soft. It can get its rock aspect back to it a little bit after an hour. And
So
Cramps
over
is-
the. So yeah, you're able to short rest over the course of an hour. At some point during that hour, Inej returns without Casimir. I mean, Inej needed to fly. There's no super easy way to get Casimir into the town without revealing that you're were-ravens.
Okay, go ahead.
But also, Inej returns with word that Casimir says that he's unable to dispel existing magics. He's skilled, in his words, in preventing magic from being cast. But he is not able to disrupt magics that have already been woven. And it's not even a spell that's in a spell book. It's not something he can prepare.
Fragginator says we should go to Avernus and then have someone cast banishment on us to get back home. But then all the people. We need to save the people and the Goliaths. Well, the Goliaths
I
are
think
people.
banishment is a sorcerer spell, so Elodie could learn it.
This Curse of Strahd campaign suddenly becomes an Avernus campaign halfway through.
It's almost like I have an entire book detailing the first hell. I actually have another book detailing the other 8 hells. I shit you not. It's called Pip Yap's Guide to All of the 9 Hells. I got it from DM's Guild. And I actually had so DM's Guild has print on demand, and there was a coupon code to get that print on demand 50% off. So I got it for like $25.
There you go.
Because did you get that during your Avernus campaign when you were having them like pick guess which hell they're in?
Yep. No. So I bought it a week and a half before that session, and I received it 3 days after that session.
Oh shit.
So that was
Checks
useful.
out. That checks out.
It was print on demand, so the fact that I got it in 2 weeks was pretty incredible.
Heck
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, so we can't do anything about that.
So we going in?
We
Bayless wants to so bad.
Do you at any point like walk into the room and like survey the scene?
Yeah, I think sometime in that hour we would have, walked in.
Okay.
Does it seem to have like a noticeable pull to it?
No, there's no noticeable pull, but it does appear to be a 4-dimensional hyperplane. So anytime you move around it, it looks like the same exact ellipse.
Oh, I hate that.
But as you move around, the what you can see from inside of the portal changes.
so we almost like can see like around.
Right. Yeah. So
Okay.
there
Portal
is
itself
just,
is like
there
a
is It's
The portal itself is like a sprite in Doom, where it just kind of stays no matter where you turn around.
right.
Yeah.
But it appears to be like a point in space in hell, and as you move around, you can see
That's awesome.
almost like taking a VR headset and like walking around with it.
Yeah. That's rad.
Whoa.
But it's a hyperplane, so no matter where you're standing around it, it looks perfitly planar with
I
just
think at one point
fire
Rubik
pouring out from the sides of it.
pick up one of those chairs and just throw it in just out of curiosity.
All right. It shatters as it hits the ground in hell, and as it does, it just bursts into flame.
That was cool. Yeah. So should we check out that first floor, guys? I mean, she's gone.
So now that we've short rested, I have my wild shapes back.
Yep.
Which also gives me the wild shape familiar.
Yep.
Thing.
Oh my god.
So you see what I'm saying?
I think we're picking up what you're putting down.
So
Do it. Do it.
I'm gonna expend a use of my wild shape
Do it.
Okay.
to get a wild companion
Mm-hmm.
as the find familiar spell.
Is
Just
it?
some sort of like bird or something.
It's not a skeletal cat.
No, not a skeletal cat. Just something
Alright.
flappy.
Something flappy.
Yep, something flappy.
Skeletal raven. Got it.
Sure, skeletal raven. I've seen enough ravens. I can understand that.
Yeah.
It weighs like half a pound because hollow bones.
It
Yeah,
looks
exactly.
exactly like one of the things from Hobby Lobby, where it's got like bones where it shouldn't have bones. It's
Yeah.
fine.
A little bigger and rounder than a normal raven, just because one of your points of view of a raven is definitely bigger than normal.
Yeah.
And I assume I can't look through its eyes after I send it through to a different plane.
That is correct.
So I'm gonna have it go out and circle for about half an hour, and then attempt to come back if there's a way to come back.
Okay.
So we can search the rest of the house while
Alright.
it's doing this.
Alrighty. So just to kind of leapfrog time-wise, so your familiar goes out, it searches for a while, it comes back, it reports back to you, and it can speak to you telepathically, which means it can transmit ideas and not just words. So what you see is that colossal spiked chains extend across the hellscape. Their links partially buried under the ash and large chunks of masonry. Each broken chain is roughly a mile long. And as it scouts around, it manages to escape notice by already appearing dead, but as it scouts, it sees no less than a dozen separate chain devils who seem to be worshipping these massive chains.
Checks out.
That's so cool.
No sign of Lady Wachter or anything?
Nope.
Cool.
I would love to be able to figure out how to close this thing and trap her there.
I really want us to go into an Avernus campaign now.
Pick up Snark and throw him in.
Incidentally, each of the chain devils is attended by a pair of bearded devils.
Oh, so it's only 12 chain devils and 24 bearded devils. It's
Yeah,
fine.
it's fine.
No big deal. They don't seem to be allied with one another. Like they're easily like a quarter mile apart a piece. Like they're like they also don't seem to notice this portal. But your familiar is able to return to where it came from and make its way back to you.
Is the portal obvious in Avernus?
It is not super obvious, no. Knowing where it is, easy to find. But it is actually, in fact, in the middle of a massive chain link. The chain link is about 30 feet long. And it's kind of hidden.
Interesting. Okay.
So as you explore the entire house, you find that very little has changed from the last time you were here. The dining room and sitting room where you met with Lady Wachter last time, the curtains have all been drawn. The front window has been shattered where the chain devil's chains flew out of it. Upstairs, there are still a dozen cats who very much no longer have an owner, as well as a young woman who thinks she's a cat.
That's right. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah. What's his face's girlfriend?
Victor Volakovich.
Yeah, thank
Is
you.
there any milk or anything in the fridge?
I mean,
Sure.
you've got good berries. You can.
The corpse of Lady Wachter's husband is still in her bed, perfectly preserved. The Wachter brothers' bedrooms are pristine, save for the rotting corpses in the beds.
Oh God. What happened to him?
They appear to have been ritually exsanguinated.
That's my yikes.
That's
Same.
yeah. That's brutal.
So the beds up here are completely devoid of blood. But as you take even a cursory look at their bodies, there are blood stains all up their arms, which have been sliced from wrist to elbow, and downstairs, in fact, the circle on the floor is covered in blood.
Oof.
So she sacrificed her own kids to do whatever she's been doing here.
Jordan, look at Fessler's comment just in case it's pertinent to whatever you had in mind.
So, from what
I don't know
Just-
if that's gonna work.
non-magically,
Hit the portal. Just hit
well,
it.
what if we destroyed the house and brought it all down on top of the basement and buried the portal? Do we feel like that? I mean, because if they came out of the portal into something that's like just fucking destroyed, they wouldn't have nowhere to go here. Because not everyone can burrow like I can.
Yeah, we could bring the house down on top of the portal. I think that
It would at least be like a
Okay.
temporary stopper, and then if we need to get to it again, I can burrow down a little bit, just carefully until I get near it, and then it can be dispelled if we find someone who can do it.
I could go get that tree.
Yes.
Where the bits fall into the portal.
I mean, we keep the ground level intact. We're just bringing
On
the
top
house
of it.
down so that there's big piles of
Okay.
rubble where the openings would be. So it'd be digging yourself out of
Fair.
an opening.
I think we destroy the house. I mean, I can burrow around it to kind of like rough up the foundation and get it all like loose and stuff, and just like I could even burrow under it and bury the house.
So I will say that there are still a dozen cats and a human who thinks she's a cat upstairs.
Oh, we'll get them out of there for
Okay,
sure.
cool.
I'll give a cat
the-
to each of the Goliaths in the camp, and the human.
So someone asked, wouldn't the cats have eaten the preserved corpse? The cats are locked in the study with there's a half dozen food bowls with literally a mound of like cat food poured into each bowl that's just like overflowing the bowl. So there's like 3 weeks of cat food there, and then
We've only been here like a week, so it's fine.
right. And then the cat girl, she seems to be fed daily. And her clothes are soiled. They were last time you were here.
Oh shit!
I don't like her.
Someone said that they think Elodie has prestidigitation.
Does Elodie have prestidigitation?
Elodie does not. Yeah, she does. She does have prestidigitation. She has that. She also has druidcraft.
I don't even have druidcraft.
I think she gets it from Pixie.
I think
She'll
she does.
unsoil.
Unsoil the kitty girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I mean, how does she act if we like try to approach her like as if she were a kitty? Like, here, kitty, come here.
She very much acts like a cat. Please don't make me do it.
I'm not going to.
Thank you.
Um,
It was enough the one time.
um,
Kitty doesn't
you.
like you.
Yeah. Yes, those are the words.
I remember
Yep.
that.
Those are the words.
I remember. Don't worry.
Little kitty doesn't know you. Little kitty doesn't like the smell of you. Yeah.
I
Someone
think that was our
mentioned.
reaction too. Was just,
Yeah. Fessler mentioned Greater Resto in the context of Stella, the cat girl.
fixing her brain.
I mean, it worked for Dorian.
It did.
Do you want to restore her brain?
Do you want to give it a
Does
shot?
the Eladrin want to restore or attempt to restore her brain? That'd be up to the Eladrin.
This is true.
Yeah, guys, that's not right, and I can totally fix that.
Oh, thank God.
By all means.
So she'll cast Greater Resto, which is an action, and she can
Thanks,
cast
Kira.
it once a day with no material components. And Stella Wachter is now once again an ordinary 16-year-old girl.
All right. So don't go in that room and don't go in that room. Let's just take you out of this house. And who's your best friend in town who's not a family member?
Or one of the Velakoviches.
Well, they were mean to me, so not them. I don't really know
okay.
anyone.
Did you guys think maybe taking her to the Blue Water and having them take care of her?
Father Lucian.
Oh, Father Lucian.
Father Lucian. Better idea.
Yeah.
Nice thinking, Snark.
Out of character, I have a really stupid idea.
Mm-hmm.
She's a Wachter.
She could be in charge of the town. She could be the puppet.
So you've been promoted. Congratulations.
So maybe we take her to the Blue Water and explain what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to find her a new place to live because she can't live there.
No, she can't live here. We're about to destroy the house. But
After getting the cats out.
Yeah, after getting the cats out.
What's the I cannot pronounce the proper pronunciation of I have to say Burgermaster.
Burgomeister.
Burgomeister. What's the story on the Burgomeister's house?
Are you asking Stella or?
I'm asking the DM.
Oh, okay. You guys have never really explored the town since the coup. But the Velakoviches were taken to the town square, locked in the stocks, and stoned to death.
I had a feeling that was the case.
Their corpses remain there to this day, which is 3 days later.
We changed that.
Their house was left alone. It was looted for everything it was worth, but the house still stands.
Lady Velakovich was the first one killed, right?
Yeah.
I think I remember you saying.
I
I thought you said once that his wife was killed first to prove a point or something.
No, I think it was literally just the three of them were marched to the town square and stoned to death. No. She died on the way there. Because they were all, people were just throwing stuff and someone threw a really big rock and hit her in the back of the head.
Oof. That's sad.
I vaguely remember mentioning that. So yeah, she died on the way there and then her corpse was locked in the stocks. But you've all used your yikes already, so...
That's fine.
I'm proud of where I used my yikes, yeah. So here's what I'm thinking, guys. I think we reestablish them. We can take anything that's still worth taking out of this house, move it over to her new place, make sure it's all nice and clean with Elodie's prestidigitation, and then destroy this house, try to bury as much of it on top of the basement as we can, get rid of those bodies in the stocks, make sure they're properly buried. And then talk to the people at the Blue Water and basically say, you're in charge now until she comes of age. And it's up to them to guide her and kind of make sure she doesn't end up like her mom. and then Rubik passes out.
You suggest we demolish a house, exactly.
I have a thing I can do.
Okay, cool.
Awaken tree.
It's a
All I
tree.
needed.
It's a tree.
It's a tree.
All right. So at some point in the process of trying to knock down the house and using a tree to do it, you attract a whole fuckload of attention.
Yeah,
naturally. The townspeople are very interested in what's going on, and the cultists are very angry about what's going on. But then they see a whole lot of no devils anywhere near the house, and they see a radiant hammer and a very sharp katana and a very angry looking spear and a very tiny pixie
In a fuck massive tree.
and a fuck massive tree, and then they kind of just fuck right off. And at some point I'm sure someone would be brave enough to throw a rock at you.
I catch it and throw it right back.
I mean, you're not a monk, but okay.
Slice it out of the air. No.
So you demolish the house, essentially taking out all of the really important support beams, causing the rest of it to just sort of implode on itself. You get the sense that nothing really collapsed into the basement, but there's now a pile of rubble on top of the basement.
That's just what we wanted.
Especially the cellar door and the secret door.
Yeah.
Or the secret stairs.
Yeah, the secret stairs are just fucking flooded with refuse.
Specifically the two entrances in and out of the basement.
Right.
Let me eat another good berry to take care of that 5 damage I would have taken for awakening.
The awakened tree just keeps smashing this house to bits until it's happy, until you're happy. And by the time you're done, there aren't any more cultists in the crowd. But the crowd hasn't thinned at all.
Hi, everyone.
They have discarded their cultist garb.
So, there's going to be some changes here in town.
The tree's gonna stay around and make sure these things happen nicely.
Yeah, this is your new town guard master here. His name is what's his name, Gramps?
Leaf. Leif. Leaf.
Snark goes, that's my guy.
Yeah.
Not anymore. I used
He's going to be in
I
charge.
used it to make Toy Ito, remember?
Oh, right.
But any questions?
So a vast majority of the crowd just kind of walks away once there's no more information for them to really glean from the situation, and the rest just kind of stare agape. You notice off in the distance, because you're maybe 300 feet from it, that the Blue Water Inn has emptied out onto the street and is watching from afar.
If anybody has any problems, you talk to us. Or him.
Pointing to Leaf.
Yeah, pointing to Leaf.
Okay. So we'll deal with the installation of a puppet Burgermeister next time on Dungeons and Dragons.
Woo!
Oh my god. So that was
Burn
interesting.
my charges for my staff.
Yes, please do.
Yeah, I did that.
That fight did not remotely go as planned.
Does it ever?
No,
Really?
it really.
I'm in
don't.
contact with the enemy, and then
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was actually expecting the house to be like at least 2 separate combats, and you guys just turned it into one big ass combat by saying we're going right to the basement. Yes, one big ass combat. And you guys probably would have been pretty fucked without those summons. But thank you,
probably
everyone.
would have.
Yeah, thank you everyone for being here. Thank you to all our viewers, all the bits, the subs. the channel points. Thanks, Steph, for finally burning your channel points.
I did it.
Yay!
And if you really like the way we play D&D, please check us out. We're live 4 times a week. So if you're watching us on YouTube, check out our Twitch. We're live 4 times a week. We play Odyssey of the Dragon Lords on Saturdays at 4 p.m. Curse of Strahd Sundays at 1 p.m. And Rime of the Frost Maiden Mondays at 6 p.m. All these times are EST. I also do my DM prep on Thursdays at 6 p.m. for our Odyssey and Curse of Strahd games. Andy does his DM prep over on his channel, Andy the Mathemagician. There's an E after math, don't forget it.
It's mathemagician like mathematician.
Yes. Over on his channel on Saturdays at 8 p.m. EST, right after we finish Odyssey. He does his prep for Frost Maiden. If you're watching us on Twitch right now, thank you for being here. Please check us out on YouTube. We have every single video we've ever streamed, which is coming up on 250 videos. It's something like 1,000 hours of content. Like 6 or 7 different campaigns.
For those of you in the corporate world, that's literally 6 months of work weeks.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. We also have a Discord, an Instagram, and a Twitter. You know what those are used for. I'm not going to explain those. You can find the links down below. If you're on Twitch, they're in the About. If you're on YouTube, they're in the description of the video. And also, this Thursday, I will not be prepping for Odyssey because we don't have Odyssey this coming Saturday. Instead,
What is that, Ian?
Instead, we have our Baldur's Gate Descent into Avernus level 20 speed run. We're going to play the entire campaign in one session, starting at 9 a.m. EST and running for probably about 12 hours. I'm sorry,
Sounds
Andy.
amazing.
You need to wake
Who's
up
gonna
at
be
5
in it?
a.m. to be there.
I will wake up at 5 a.m. If for some reason I oversleep, you'll just find me in Avernus, I guess, because Ruben jumped in. No, I'll be up.
So the players we're going to have there is going to be Jordan, Andy, and Jesus, it's hard because I'm backwards. Sean from this game, as well as Steph and Tim from our other games. Steph's in the other 2 games. Yeah, we have games. They're going to be there. We're all playing level 20 characters, and we're going to play an entire campaign in one session. That's going to be December 19th, this coming Saturday at 9 a.m. EST right here.
It's going to be fun.
It's going to be fun.
Crazy.
It's going to be fucking crazy. So thank you, everyone, for being here. And right now, we are going to do a raid. And
Do it.
Adventure Archive did just go live, like we were talking about earlier. They're going to be doing a speed. They're going to be doing a speed painting. Evil Andy, who plays Beatum on their Dark Kingdoms, is going to be doing a mini speed painting tutorial. So if you've got equipment, grab it real quick and grab a mini that you've been wanting to paint forever, and he will show you how to speed paint.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and raid them. My raid dialogue is saying they have 0 viewers, so they just started.
They may still very well be in starting soon.
They are still in starting soon, yes. But like they just went live. So let's get them some viewers. Thank you for being here, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.